Hello everyone and welcome to another stream. I hope you're having a good day. Hold on, let me change these camera levels real quick. They keep resetting for some reason. Configure video. No. Better. That's somewhat less shiny. That should be good. Orange, though. Scotty Potty 2, thanks for subscribing with Prime. And that's it. So yeah, today is a Chatter's Choice stream. So I already have a bunch of stuff people recommended from Twitter pulled up. Other than that, you can recommend stuff here. If I don't recognize you, I'm going to have someone vet the link first, so to make sure it's safe for work and everything. Other than that, I guess we'll just get to it. Speedy Yoshi with 45-bit says, you like movies. You know how people idolize Walter White, Tyler Durden, and others, and you're not supposed to? Well, one of these guys got upset and made this. Discuss this awful hot take. Oh, no. What is it? You missed the point if you are idolizing them. Oh, no. Oh, God. All right. Back to the Future 4K set just went on sale. I ordered it to replace my old set that you have to push the disc with those clips that destroy the package. Was that the Blu-ray set you had? No, my Blu-ray set was fine. But I did get the 4K, and I like the 4K a lot. I think mine just came in. I'm not a big fan of the cardboard Blu-ray cases, even when they're nice cardboard, because they're just not going to last as long. Like, I've had some Doctor Who Blu-rays for like a decade now, and they're starting to show their wear and tear, the cardboard cases, even though I take very good care of my Blu-rays. Just from moving and general handling, over 10 years, they're going to take, you know, some corner damage, because they're cardboard. So I really wish they'd re-release those on just standard plastic Blu-ray cases, but, you know, whatever. Nick says, just got home from dropping off some banana bread muffins for my mom. Delicious! Where are my muffins? I am Stream Mom. Archangel 13579, thanks for 15 months. Hello, blue is not a color, welcome. Speedy Ochi says, I'm the devil trying to get you to waste money. Oh no, what's this? Oh, is it the Lego? No, it's the Titanic. I wouldn't get the Titanic. It's a beautiful Lego set. It really is, but I got my eye on the Lego Globe that they just announced. I would never do the Titanic. It's cool, not something I would put in my house. Let's see, some of the links. What's this one? Oh god, Alaska U.S. Senate candidate talking in tongues. Oh yeah, you did text me earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't actually check out the links you sent. But it's pulled up now, so thank you. What are some other Lego sets I want? I'd have to look at their Lego page. The typewriter's cool. Blackwing Hecate says, Promising Young Woman was really good, except it expected me to buy Bo Burnham as a rapist a-hole. Yeah. Watch this. Oh my god.
Call me.
Is this supposed to start at 5 minutes in? I'm assuming not. I assume you did that accidentally. Altered Rin with a quick one.
Even I.
Let me be clear. I'm going to click on the links you guys send, but for time purposes, I'm definitely not going to be able to get to all of them because tons of people sent me stuff. This is a short one, so we can watch this real quick.
Will admit the 2CV does have very clever suspension. In fact, it's claimed that you can drop one from under a helicopter at a height of 500 feet, and the springs will absorb the impact.
Well, that's not going to happen. Speedy Yoshi says, I found you in Baja. Cute. This guy, please. Oh, God. Hold on, I gotta pull up all of these. Jimmy Lynn with a link. If Jim Jones were alive today, he wouldn't need to serve Kool-Aid. He could just talk about it on Tucker Carlson, and then the cult would go buy the cyanide themselves at farm stores. I don't disagree, but you know, Facebook memes. I did get the Japanese cult recommendations. They're long, though, so I doubt we're going to cover them today.
Really?
Jeremy Clarkson is an asshole? Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Really? Well, let's find out.
He got fired for punching a guy or something, didn't he?
Okay, and let it go. There it is. What?
It's not going to land tires first. Well, that's about what I expected. Rageology with 100 bits says, don't know what would be any good. Don't know would be any good. You are my link to the nuttier side of online world. What you cover, not you personally. Have some Disney queer stuff. Oh, I've seen this channel, I think, probably.
For legal reasons.
Oh, no, this is a different one. Unhinged lesbian hosts Disney's first gay character Olympics. Here's another one. Oh, we're on a hype train. Rublum with 245 bits says, no message, only bits and kibble. Rachology says, I've occasionally sent you stuff from the trans singer in the past for cleanses. Okay, Choking Ouroboros, thanks for gifting a sub. 65% to level 1.
Oops. 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 You're owned. Oops, your fish died. Oops, your good animal died. Oops. Oops. Oops.
That kangaroo does not scare me. We haven't even,
Scheffler
our run
says,
hasn't even
also,
started
I have
yet.
no links for you. Well, thank you. He just says oops a lot. Medicated person with a link.
I want mommy, I want milk, I want to be held, I want to be comforted. And if you do not do all these things immediately, I will ruin your life.
Okay. 11% to level 2. Thanks for the level 1 so far, everyone. Let's try and get to 5. So remember that guy who moved out of California and dropped out of college and moved to the middle of nowhere, Texas? Okay, not middle of nowhere. It's Lubbock. So, you know, there are people there. I guess he's gonna bitch about the fact that there isn't a very good gay scene there, as opposed to California where he was. Was he in LA?
How is everybody doing? I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. 'Tis I, the native patriot, and I wanted to come on here to make a quick video to tell you guys Happy New Year. I hope you're enjoying yourself and being safe out there.
Speedy Yoshi says, I think you have enough links, Hannah. You can stop opening them. Oh god, she can't hear us. She has AirPods in. Rachology says, as a Doctor Who trans YouTuber, just nice and hardly anyone watches. Okay, thank you. Blackwing Hecate says, the only links I have are cuff links. Oh god, where'd that video go? There it is.
I'm home. I actually did go to a gay bar here in Lubbock, pretty much the one and only gay bar that exists here, as far as I know. And I came home early after the countdown at midnight.
Neemsor Kolboth, thanks for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Very, very generous of you. I appreciate it. Tea with Goblins with 100 bits says, for the hype!
Because really wasn't having that great of a time, to be honest. This gay bar kind of sucks. As some
Maybe you shouldn't have moved to Lubbock, Texas from LA, you weirdo. If you were looking for like a hoppin' gay scene.
somebody who has lived all over the Southwest, including Los Angeles, which obviously has a really big gay population. West Hollywood is what they have there. I've been to so many amazing gay bars and gay dance clubs.
H Baird with 100 bits says, choo choo. Evil Dead Guy says, is this your lipstick? Actually, it's coral blue. Mine is purple, damn it. Rageology says, and that's it, because other than Doctor Who and queer stuff, I'm an empty vessel. It's not much of a personality, but it's sticking with it, damn it. Good choice.
And so this gay bar here in Lubbock doesn't compare to anything that I've been to. And
No fucking shit!
I know that's like kind of rude for me to say, but I'm just being 100% honest. Yeah, I'm being a snob and I'm owning it. It is what it is. It's just my honest opinion. Like I said, I lived in Los Angeles, San Diego, Phoenix, and also my hometown of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And so I've been to so many nightclubs. Two of my favorites. My number one favorite is Charlie's in Phoenix, Arizona. I used to drink when I lived in Arizona, and I have so many memories there. It's open till 4 a.m, so that was perfect. I would get off of work, would go there with my friends and party until 4 a.m. My second favorite gay nightclub is in Los Angeles and West Hollywood, Mickey's, and that's also open till 4 a.m. on the weekends. And same thing, I would go, although when I moved to Los Angeles, I was sober. I still am sober from alcohol. And
I can't
so
watch
I
an
would go to
episode of
Mickey's,
Transformers.
dance till 4
What
in
is
the
wrong
morning,
with
and have
you?
so much fun.
Zozo Horror Show, thanks for 13 months, says Lucky 13.
So, yeah, I'm being a snob.
Had you not taken into account at all sort of the amenities available to you in Los Angeles that would not be available to you in Texas? Because moving to basically anywhere in the country from LA or New York or any very large city like that, you have to take into account, yeah, the cost of living is going to be lower, and your main issue, at least according to you, was that you wanted to be further away from left-leaning people, and you thought LA was too liberal or whatever for your tastes. Okay, if you want to take those into account, that's fine, but also recognize basically everywhere else in the country is going to have less stuff to do, less options, less public transportation, although actually it's LA. LA doesn't have a very good public transportation system anyway, to my understanding. You're not in New York. But yeah, anywhere else in the country other than LA is going to have shittier stuff to do, whether it's a gay bar or not gay bars, restaurants, activities, entertainment. Duh! Did you not think that through before you decided to move your entire life across the country to a red state? Hydrate. 87% to level 3.
The gay bar that I went to here in Lubbock, this is like my third time going, and for some reason the gays there, they take so long to get onto the dance floor, like literally.
Those damn Texas gays. Robert Morley, wow. That's so generous of you. 10,000 bits. Says your hype train sugar daddy is here for you. Love your work. Thank you so much. I missed you, and I missed your donations. Seriously, though, that's very generous, and I appreciate that. That single-handedly got us above level 5. We're at almost 250% to level 5 now. Thanks to Robert Morley, stream boss, sugar daddy.
Literally, I'm one of the first people on the dance floor every time I've been there. I don't know why.
If they knew your political slant, you'd also probably be the last.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're just shy and they need to get liquored up before they get on the dance floor. But again, I'm sober, so like I go there to dance. And yeah, and the music has been okay. The couple times I've been there, tonight it kind of was awful. It was all over the place. The DJ kind of sucked. And then once it started getting kind of good, then they announced that they were going to do the drag show. And again, I've lived in so many different cities.
Is this motherfucker gonna complain about the quality of the drag show in Lubbock, Texas? Blackwing Hackety with 45 bits.
So, Saturday...
I like this bit, but again, it's just like a whole minute and a half scene from How I Met Your Mother. I can't play
And
it.
I've seen so many drag shows. Drag shows are not my thing. I'm pretty sure they're hardworking people, but once you've seen one drag show, in my opinion, you've seen all of them. They're not my thing, so I was like...
Okay, I thought he was gonna have some weird bigoted opinion. If you don't like drag shows, then you don't like drag shows. I thought he was gonna have a weird bigoted opinion against drag queens for a second, and I was gonna be like, you're in a gay bar! Hats off? Okay, let's do... I don't want to put the sunglasses on, because I think they're gonna give me a headache. Let's do... We'll do the horns as well as the crown.
okay, I'm just gonna go and just do the countdown at midnight and then go home. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna finish eating my potato salad that I got at HEB and binge watch some true crime. And also, I just want to say, like, yeah, I'm kind of shitting on this nightclub here, but I don't regret moving to Texas, number one.
I'm sure you don't.
Number two, I don't regret moving to Lubbock in particular, because I've gained so many things by moving to Texas and to Lubbock.
Like what? You're by fewer left-wing people? You're getting fewer stares when you don't wear a mask in public, in stores and stuff? Very worth it. Blackwing Hecate says, drag when a man wears what a lesbian wouldn't.
I've gained
I gotta
so
get
many
Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything on Blu-ray. I like that movie.
things that I didn't have in Los Angeles, but the trade-off is the nightlife. You know, the honest truth is
Puka the Duca says, the horns in the crown make you look like a pagan deity. Worship me, chat.
the nightlife here does not compare to other places that I lived. So I'm complimenting Texas and Lubbock by saying I've gained so many great things by moving here, and I don't regret it at all. Although the trade-off is the nightlife. But anyways, it's already 4 minutes. You probably already clicked off, but I just want to say once again,
Did he mention any of the positive things that he liked for moving? Did I miss it, or did he just sidestep that entirely? Nick says, I offer you these biddies. Well, thank you.
Happy New Year's, stay safe, and
Very Midsommar.
yeah, I look forward.
Yeah, we're gonna go burn a barn later with some people in it. Does anyone want to come hang out? Spoilers for Midsommar? Sorry. It's a good movie. Go watch Midsommar.
To seeing you guys for the next year in my comment section and to sharing more content with you guys. Okay, bye.
There's another video that was quick, sent by someone. Same guy.
I came all the way out here to Palm Springs to visit the Air Museum I just parked. But before I came here, I went to a little breakfast spot here in Palm Springs, and I kind of forgot how nice people can be outside.
What did I think of the Eternals? Oh god. Oh god, do I need to talk about the Eternals? The Eternals, and you guys know what a big Marvel fan I am, right? Like, I own tons of Marvel comics. I have a consistent subscription to Marvel Unlimited, so I read the newer comics. I own every Marvel movie on 4K that is released so far. I have tons of memorabilia. I love Marvel stuff. It's like a thing. That and Doctor Who are things that I will absolutely waste money on. Fact. Okay? I don't think I have any of my Marvel stuff up here. I guess I have a Captain America shield, but I have tons of Marvel shit. Eternals sucked. Eternals is by far my least favorite Marvel movie, and I never want to watch it again. I hated it. It was boring. The characters were dull. The two main characters, the two main Eternals, I couldn't even describe to you what their personalities are. Like, seriously, I don't know what their personalities are. Icarus is just guy who is not Superman, but acts like evil Superman, because evil Superman's so hot right now with, like, you know, Invincible and, The Boys with Homelander, so they had to do evil Superman. The main woman who's, like, the protagonist, basically, the point of view character the movie starts with, I don't know anything about her character, and the movie's over 2 hours long. It sucked. The color palette is drab. I felt like I was watching a DCEU movie. There's too many characters that I don't give a shit about. It sucked. It sucked. The plot is nonsensical. The plot holes are terrible. It's asking you philosophical questions that it thinks are deep, but are not deep at all. Don't fucking blow up the Earth. Like, I'm not gonna treat, should we let the Earth blow up, as a fucking philosophical question. It's not. Don't let the Earth blow up. It sucked. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. The only fun I had was the post-credit scenes. the Black Knight stuff could be fun, and the character that was introduced as Thanos' brother seemed fun, but that's it. The movie sucks. Is it worth a hate watch? No? It's not fun bad. It's just boring and dull. It sucks. So yeah. Don't watch Eternals. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna buy it on 4K because I need a complete Marvel collection because my brain won't let me not own every Marvel movie. But, you know. Anyway. No, seriously, I literally today got the unreleased Fantastic Four Roger Corman movie in the mail on Blu-ray. I have to own every Marvel movie. That is my goal in life. Even worse than Thor: The Dark World? 100%. 1000%. Would I buy Neil Breen in 4K? In a second. That man hasn't even released him on Blu-ray, and I'm sad, but I own his DVDs, at least 2 of them. The other ones were out of print. Anyway, where do you send recommendations? Right here in chat. Okay, let's see. Meek says, I had a dream last night that you were a female version of Thomas Wayne named Thomasine Wayne, and Harley Quinn was Sarah, and she called herself Horny Quinn. That is all. I'd watch that movie. Tea with Goblin says, if Hannah wasn't a teetotaler, I'd say she'd be, Maenad, something about shrieking through ancient forests, worshipping Dionysus, and making sport out of tearing unworthy men with her bare hands just kind of fits. Maybe it's the horns. Nick says, I don't know, after the past 2 years, maybe it's not so black and white. TubeMan says, I'm glad the Eternals movie held up to the Eternals comics and being the worst Marvel has to offer. As always, I say the Eternals, just like the Inhumans, are lamer discount X-Men. And, like, there were the villains... Like, why did the humanoid deviant show up at all? They didn't do anything with him. Why were the deviants returning in the first place? It didn't really factor into the overall plot. It was just a reason for them to learn more about what was really going on. It doesn't make any sense. That movie sucked. Rublum says, last of the bits to say I got my booster. Thanks for giving the finger to COVID yet again. Good for you. Rachology says, looks up at shelf and sees Doctor Who, the twin dilemma that I may not only bought once, but will buy again on Blu-ray. I know your pain. Servant of Jesus, thank you for following. Oh, that's another ban. You don't just come into chat and spam your religious stuff. If you're religious, that's fine. I'm happy for you. This is not the place to proselytize, okay? I'm not just banning them because of their name, by the way. They actually did post a thing in chat that you guys can't see because it says they were a ban-evader. So it was hidden, and they were just trying to proselytize with, like, a copy-paste message. Anyway, let's finish watching this guy's video.
Outside of the big city, so the cashier guy, you know, started chatting me up, and he was like, oh, so why are you out here? And I'm like, I'm here to see the airspace museum that you guys have. And he was like, oh, you don't have friends here or anything? And I'm like, no, you know, I just came to like check this place out. I'm just trying to hit up all the places that I want to see in Southern California because I'm getting ready to leave to Texas, is what I told him. And then when I said that, he laughed at me, and he was...
The only character I think I actually liked in the movie was, oh gosh, what's his name? I'm trying to remember his name in the movie. He was the Bollywood actor in the movie. Oh gosh, what was his character's name? Someone tell me. I liked that character. Kingo, or something like that. Kingo? He was the only character I liked. The rest I did not care for.
And I told him, like, I'm sure you've heard a lot of Californians say that to you, but yeah, I'm leaving for Texas. And then he was like, oh, okay. He's like, are you moving because of all the taxes and stuff? And I said, I'm just moving because I am just done with these mandates and all of this bullshit with the, you know, vaccines and vaccine passports and stuff like that. And he's like, oh, okay. And he was like, well, just be aware in Texas, the minimum wage is like $8.50 or something like that. And I was just like, why are you telling me this? Like, minimum wage doesn't apply to me. I said to him, I'm like,
what a fucking asshole. So you don't care if the people who do work for you get paid fairly at all? Because that matters to me. I care if the person who is working at a establishment that I am, what's the word? Whatever, shopping at or going to. I care if the employees are paid fairly, you fucking asshole.
I have a lot of money saved up, so I don't really care if
what a selfish prick.
the minimum wage is $8. I'm not worried about money whatsoever. And that wasn't like to brag to him, but it was just like, I don't know why this guy is telling me, like, be aware that the minimum wage is like $8.50.
Nick says, minimum wage may not matter, but average wage might, you asshole.
That doesn't apply to me because I'm not
Yeah, even in a selfish way, it doesn't make sense because the floor of where wages start is going to affect everything above it.
minimum wage
Ashy Boo says, here's a fairly short video for you. I don't know why, but it cracks me up. Watch with captions on.
bitch.
What a dumb ass. What's this? How to open a door. Finish instructional video. Nope, there's music in this I can't play. Sorry. Georgia's minimum wage is $5.15. The federal makes it $7.25, but still, Jesus Christ. Race to the bottom. Oh, don't you love watching a country fall apart? It's great.
Hey, brothers and sisters in Christ. It's Cammie. I pray that everyone is having a good day. So I just wanted to...
Could you pick an echoier room to do this in than your bathroom? Maybe a room with fewer smooth walls and with no furniture.
Talk about the dream that I just had. My background is crazy, but this is where I can get some quiet from my son.
Going in the bathroom to record crazy videos to get away from my son. That seems reasonable.
So, the Lord... Okay, usually when I wake up, or my son...
Can we watch this? What is it? It is pretty good.
Wakes me up. And I'll turn on TV, let him watch cartoons so that I can get back to sleep. But the Lord said, let him only watch VeggieTales. And I heard the Lord, I was just so sleepy, I just went back to sleep. And he was watching SpongeBob or whatever came on, and I did not get no sleep because Noah kept waking me up. My son's name. He kept waking me up saying, Mommy, nope, turn it, it's witchcraft. Mommy, nope, turn it, that's a witch. Mommy, nope, turn it, they're doing Halloween. Mommy, nope, turn, like, so I got no sleep. So, when I did get sleep, I guess like later on that day or whatever, or that night, I had a dream. The Lord showed me SpongeBob. And it's like from a far distance, I saw SpongeBob talking to demons.
SpongeBob consorting with the minions of Satan. Yeah, that tracks. All right.
And the demons were telling him, I guess, what to do in the episodes or what to, you know.
Does she know cartoon characters aren't real living beings? Like, the world doesn't work like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. There's not a Toontown somewhere in LA where they all hang out when they're not shooting their newest cartoon. SpongeBob is a series of still images made on a computer that they then play in quick succession, written by a writer's room. He is not a real person. He cannot consort with demons, because demons are also about as real as SpongeBob. Neither are real. Speedy Yoshi says, oh no, demon SpongeBob. Dr. Gamble says, SpongeBob's patron.
Oh, hail the magic punch!
And so the Lord revealed to me that cartoon characters are literally demons.
Cartoon characters are not real. They're fictional constructs that we create. What?
entertaining our children. That's why you see the cartoon characters now are gay.
There's very few gay cartoon characters. There's, Legend of Korra. The end of that implied, and later it was confirmed that the avatar Korra has a girlfriend, though I'm not sure if they're bi or lesbian or what. The Owl House, I'm pretty sure, has lesbian characters or gay characters. I've never seen it. She-Ra. I'm trying to think of anything else. Maybe Steven Universe. I haven't watched Steven Universe, but I've heard things. So, like, 4 out of 10 million shows that exist. KR Goss says, SpongeBob was on when I gave birth to my son. That explains a lot. Dread Pirate Mick says, fictional characters.
Okay, they're talking about fictional characters. Fictional characters. Am I getting through to you at all?
Or they're doing, I saw an episode of SpongeBob. They were literally conjuring spirits, and they had a Ouija board. It made me so angry.
They didn't have a Ouija board, they had a spirit board. Ouija board is the trademark of Parker Brothers. I don't think they gave the trademark over to Viacom to make a SpongeBob episode.
So mad.
Gareth the Khajiit says, Steven Universe is hella gay, and also fantastic show. Highly recommend.
I was so mad. Oh my gosh, Lord God. But be careful what your children watch. Be careful. Because it trains their minds. We don't know it, but TV, it programs us, you know. Just like songs do. Just like, you know, I'm pretty sure people know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star by heart. Songs program us, and they get to our spirits.
What the fuck is she talking about? Speedy Yoshi says, here's a list of all of them. Most of them are just implied. Let's see. Oh, boy. I don't recognize half these shows. 3 Below, Tales of Arcadia. Classmate and Shannon Longhannon. Again, you said most of these are implied. 259 LGBTQ characters in cartoons that bust the myth that kids can't handle. Inclusion. View characters. Let's see. Acid Storm, which is a Decepticon. There's a gay Decepticon? Or gender non-conforming? Nick says, lady, you're programming your kid, you fucking hypocrite. H. Baird says, he's using a Ouija board under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants. He's using a Ouija board under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants. When you click it says, okay, there we go. Cool, thank you. Gender fluid. Okay, this guy, gay. Voltron, Legendary Defender, gay. Cis man, Adora, lesbian. There's actually more than I would have thought. There's Asami from Korra, bisexual. Bimo, genderless. That's true. So that's interesting. More than I would have thought. Good for TV these days. Korra. Is Korra lesbian or bisexual? Bisexual. It's been a long time since I watched Legend of Korra. Lexington from Gargoyles. Was he implied to be gay? I guess I haven't seen Gargoyles since its original run. I'm trying to see if there's any more that I recognize. Okay. Cool. SpongeBob is asexual. Yeah, I know. Chuds were mad about it, because I think the SpongeBob or Nickelodeon Twitter made a post about it or something. Which is just factually correct, because sponges are literally asexual IRL.
And different TV programs.
H. Baird says, in Beauty and the Beast, Cogsworth and Lumiere were clearly exes. Yeah, Lumiere is at least bi or pan or something, though, because he's also got a thing going with that maid. Eh.
Programs, they do let certain demons in, just like movies.
Demons aren't real.
That's why you see different movies make you sad, or you know, there are movies that make you want to fight. Same thing with songs. And this is just a really quick video. My son only watched VeggieTales. Now there are some other Bible cartoons, Bible movies.
There aren't that many episodes of VeggieTales. That's got to get really boring. That's not good. I watched VeggieTales as a kid, and look at me now. So good luck with that with your kid. Gareth the Khajiit. I think it's all the silly songs with Larry. Way too camp. Gareth the Khajiit says, oh, the IDW Transformers comic have all kinds of gay and trans reps in them. They have gender but not sex, so the distinction is largely irrelevant there, but several of them switched from using he, him to she, her pronouns after meeting species that do have sexual reproduction. Interesting. Marcus Drake says, he's not bi, he's French. Common mistake.
That we watch with him, but the Lord told us to make sure that my son...
Oh, the writer confirmed that Lex was gay in Gargoyles? That's cool.
...is not watching nothing of the world, nothing worldly, because the time is near.
Are the creators of VeggieTale cool or chuds? I would guess chuds. They worked with Focus on the Family, I think. VeggieTales is owned by Netflix now, though, so it's like, you know, not that anymore. But even then, the VeggieTales I remember wasn't like... there's not like a single VeggieTales episode that I remember that was ever like, gay people bad. It was very milquetoast, you know, be good to each other, don't lie, but using, like, the Bible as backing for these things. I don't inherently think VeggieTales is bad outside of the fact that it teaches Bible stories are true, which I don't think is the case. Tea with Goblin says, okay, but if you consistently obsess about demons around your kid is going to see demons everywhere. Apophenia and cognitive biases are powerful forces, especially when your mind is still developing. That poor kid is going to be scared of literal demons his whole life because you put them in his head, you moron. That's why he keeps waking you up. Yeah. Probably what happened to her, too. Scene from the IDW comic. Okay, I'll click on that in a sec. Dirtjur says, one of the creators actually did a collab with Paulogia. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. The further you get from Cybertron, the more people you meet, the more you realize that as a race, we've been limiting ourselves unnecessarily. Lug's a she now. Me too. Why? It's just a better fit. You know, before the war, when the Primal Vanguard used to come home between campaigns, there'd always be a few who had reclassified themselves, a few she's among the he's. They tended to stick together. He to she, I didn't understand the significance. What difference did it make? But after we left Cybertron and started to meet so many other races, yeah, then it made sense. It made perfect sense. Fuck yeah, Transformers. Right on.
And things are getting more and more disgusting, more and more wicked. There's a cartoon out called The Loud House. And I let my son stop watching it so long ago because one of the main characters, he's a little black boy. He has two dads. And I'm like... And so, like, I was like, are you serious? So then another...
What? Depiction of gay people like there are in real life? I don't want my son to be prepared for the real life scenario of a gay couple existing. I want him to be as bigoted as me. Fucking Cartoon Network, trying to depict some semblance of reality in your cartoon. Hydrate.
One of the characters, she's a girl, but she had a crush on another girl. Homosexuality was all up in the... Anyways, be careful what your children is watching. God said, train up a child in the way that they shall go. And training them up, you know, part of that is monitoring what they watch, especially in Christ. So if you are in Christ, Nickelodeon is worldly. Disney Channel, so demonic. A lot of their movies or cartoons have witchcraft in it. A lot of them. Princess and the Frog. I can't even watch that anymore. When I was in the Word, I watched it. I can't even watch it. It's so much voodoo and witchcraft in the movie.
The main villain literally practices voodoo. He's like a voodoo. I don't know what you call like a voodoo practitioner, but that's like part of his character.
Ridiculous. So much.
He's the bad guy.
Be careful what you let your children watch because they start to think that it's okay. You know, the Descendants, nothing but witchcraft. Nothing but witchcraft.
The Descendants, the show that's... Disney, The Descendants. I've seen The Descendants. It's literally a show where it's, what if all the kids of the Disney characters went to high school together? So, like, this is the show she's talking about. It's incredibly corny. It's a TV movie. I think I said show accidentally. It's incredibly corny and silly and stupid. It's a kid's thing, you know. It's fine if you have little kids or whatever. It's not demonic. It's just a campy, corny kid show. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's incredibly Disney. The Descendants 2, I think, has, like, the daughter of the tentacly faced guy, Davy Jones. Look at Descendants 3 has, Hades? Look at his hair.
And God is not pleased with that. We will be held accountable for what our children is watching and what.
Tea with Goblin says I'm mispronouncing this. Is the tendency to perceive meaningful connection between unrelated things. It's also associated with drawing arbitrary or unreasonable patterns between unrelated phenomena to conform to a specific bias or belief. Wow, sounds like a lot of people I cover. Apophenia. Apophenia. Is that correct? Two Man says, you want something demonic. How about this emissary of hell? Hey, I want Japanese Spider-Man. I wish they'd release it on Blu-ray, okay? Yes. Spider-Man. He's got a fucking Megazord. Anti-Pretzel says, fun fact, the reason the King James Bible, the most commonly used Bible, has thou shalt not lay with as you would a woman is literally because the church at the time looked at the gay King James, was like, yo, the fuck, and changed it to that. Originally it's thou shalt not lay with boys, aka don't be a pedophile, but I guess the church had to toss the smoke off their asses,
We are letting them being taught. You know, the TV.
Don't show this cartoon to her. Oh no, what is it? Oh, it's that, like, show. Is this the one that furries are obsessed with now? Oh.
He also teaches us things too. And just like children are sponge. They're sponges. They soak up anything and everything that they hear, that they see, that they view, that they witness. They just soak it up. And VeggieTales, I have a sister and her kids watch Things of the World. My niece and my nephews, but she had.
Oh shit, where were we?
In different TV programs, they do let certain demons in, just like movies. He has so much voodoo. And to my nephews and Things of the World, my niece and my nephews. And
most kids watch normal cartoons and kids' TV shows and whatever. I'm not, you know, I don't have kids. I don't even have really nieces and nephews that I see regularly. So I can't tell you, you know, what are kids watching these days that's popular. I don't know. The last animated series I really watched were like new ones were Adventure Time. I watched a little bit of the first season of Steven Universe. Legend of Korra. Like in terms of kids animated series. So I don't know what kids are watching, but I imagine kids still watch cartoons and stuff. Tube Man says, I wanted to send you the Japanese opening to the 90s X-Men, but the theme songs are copyrighted. That's a shame. Speedy Yoshi says, me to this
Sister
lady.
Gertrude, would you kindly cut the shit?
And when I'm there, no, I put on VeggieTales. VeggieTales. And my sister, she just got off the phone with me. She was like, you know what? My niece just said, or you know what, your niece just said. I said, well, she said, out of nowhere, she said, God is good. And you know, stuff like that, you know, you can tell that, you know, watching VeggieTales is doing her some good. And when I talked to her, when she video called me, she had my nephew sitting there watching VeggieTales. You know, the things that Christians do when we come around, people take note of it. Because my sister called me reading the Bible. She called me, I was like, and she had my nephew sitting down watching VeggieTales. So now they're watching VeggieTales, saying stuff like, oh my gosh, God is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm just speechless because my sister let her kids watch
I'm really glad I broke away from this shit because holy crap.
anything.
This is an obsessiveness that is unhealthy.
You know, Transylvania was my nephew's favorite movie, and now he's watching VeggieTales, and Transylvania is demonic. It's our
Transylvania? Hotel Transylvania or Hotel whatever the Adam Sandler movie is? I've never seen it. I assume that's what she's talking about.
Dracula and witches and stuff.
Yeah, it's like spooky Halloween shit. It's not demonic. Felix Night Owl says, sorry if I missed it, but can you give your critique of Eternals again? I ask because I genuinely thought it was one of the better MCU movies, and the plot did a good job of explaining and introducing the cosmic MCU, just my opinion. I thought it was boring. I hated the characters. I couldn't even describe to you the personality of, like, the two main characters. The color palette was drab. Too many plot holes. It was boring. I just think it sucked. The writing was awful, and it was all exposition. It was just exposition dumps. And also the whole, like, should we let the world blow up thing? No, you shouldn't. I'm not interested in this philosophical discussion, you fucking psychopaths. Freaking Out says, nope, sorry, kids. I'm Aunt Boring, and when I'm around, you only get to watch VeggieTales.
So...
was my family actually this bonkers? Not this bad. Nick said, my mom literally believes Noah's Ark happened. Like, and, like, she's, like, a biblical literalist and stuff. But, no. She didn't, like, worry about me watching demonic shit, to my understanding. Nick says, I kind of hate this woman, but I also pity her because her parents fucked her. Narnady Owl says, what is a man? A miserable little pile of gay.
This is just, like I said,
Thanks,
this is
Dracula.
a very quick word. Train up your children in the way of God. In the way of God. Because there are kids who go to hell also. Don't think that just because your kid...
God sends kids to hell. I would consider God evil then. Honestly, I'd consider God evil for sending anyone to hell for eternity. Almost anyone. Much less fucking children.
Kid is 8. Oh, he's a kid. No. If your child knows better and is sinning, your kid can go to hell also. God bless you, and, you know, shalom.
What a goddamn psychopath. Does she know call? Alright, I'm gonna add her to conspiracy stuff. Thanks for the link.
I found a button, it's a part of me. It's the button in the middle of my tummy. It's my belly button. And it's right underneath my sweater. It's my belly button. And it's holding me together. Well, I said 1, 2. Well, did you know that a zipper will not do? Neither will a snap nor a safety pin. So let's sing the belly button song again.
I love everything is terrible. Nick says, I will never say bless you to her when she sneezes because I want demons to take her soul. Tube Man says, man, Jack Stauber kind of fell off with that one. Evil Dead guy with a link.
I'm Captain Lou Albano talking about drugs. Kids, don't be afraid.
You'll go to hell before you die. I've seen this one. I gotta boost the volume, though. If you do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die.
I'm Captain Lou Albano talking about drugs. Kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Thanks, Mario! If you do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die. Morak says, stuff my parents decided was demonic. Bionicle, because they had glowing eyes. Pokemon, our pastor said Pikachu was Japanese for friend of Lucifer. It's not. Ben 10, Heat Blast was a demon. Arthur, an episode of Postcards from Buster, had a lesbian couple, and many more. I remember that episode of Postcards from Buster.
Some people say when the sun starts to set,
This is from Bible Man.
it's the most beautiful thing that God has.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can just find the whole thing. I'll cut this out if I have to.
Joy schmoy. This whole world is full of depression. All you have to do is look around. That is why, my friend, we will always be in business.
It's funny to me, too, because, like, Bible Man is a show that's a Christian show that literally has villains who directly work for Satan. Yet people who complain about saying other shows have satanic villains are like, no, but I'll have my kid watch Bible Man. What? Tea with Goblin says, did anyone else's parents tell them that your belly button keeps your body tied together and that if you ever undid it, your bottom would fall off? No. Oh god, more Samir Bhavani? Okay, thanks. Oh, we watched this one the other day. We saw this one.
Some people say
This Misery Guy single, though? Yeah.
when the sun starts to set, it's the most beautiful thing that God has created. I look at it as just the beginning of night. I tell you, it's so overrated. Some people find lots of joy when they see a puppy rolling in the grass. I look at it as a dog who makes a mess. Honestly, I could really care less. What good is it, I ask you please? Is everyone losing their mind? How can anyone wake up so happy? Will I just waste my time?
I think a problem with Bible Man, I own a lot of Bible Man because I find it really campy and funny in a terrible way because I love really bad movies. The villains in Bible Man were always so much cooler than Bible Man.
Just putting a smile on your face, the whole world would see that everything's gone.
Like, the text and the subtext of Bible Man are completely in conflict with one another. The text says, this guy is evil, and Bible Man is cool and good. But the actual subtext of the way the show is shot is Bible Man is a dork, and evil is fucking awesome.
Gonna be just fine. Well, I disagree. Mr. Happy-go-lucky, I am not. Don't even try and make me laugh. My funny bone broke a long time ago. Nothing makes me happy. Nothing makes me happy. Nothing makes me shine. Nothing makes me see the light. Leave my troubles behind. Some look at joy and say, oh, what a lovely sight. Well, I lose my appetite. When I was a boy, only 8 years old, my world was full of life. I got tired one day and sang ha 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 and began this lonely fight.
It's just a Morrison song.
Playing in the yard, jumping high and singing songs.
Rage Allergy says, one of my favorite TV shows when I was a child on children's TV was Blood and Honey, retelling of Old Testament stories by the guy who played Baldric from Black Adder, wandering around locations where they were supposed to have happened. At the time, it was literally illegal for teachers to tell under 18s that LGBT people even existed or they would get fired. I still turned out to be a big, wobbly queer. Oh my god. Thanks.
That's when I sat kicking at the dirt.
Yes, we are doing The Thing tomorrow. Charisma Saves over on Jake's channel.
Saying, brother, there's something wrong. Boo-hoo to you and the rest of the world. Will I throw my rattle down? Nothing makes me happy. Yeah. Nothing makes me shine. Yeah. Nothing makes me see the fun. Leave my troubles behind. Nothing makes me happy. Nothing makes me shine. Nothing makes me see the fun or leave my troubles behind. Nothing makes me happy. Nothing makes me happy.
That guy played basically all the villains in some of the early Bible Man stuff, and I love him. Two Man says, who wants some nostalgia? Oh god, what is it? Oh, 90s commercials.
Thing you can do with the
I
inside of
remember
a
this
cake.
fucking-
Introducing the Betty Crocker Bacon Fill.
I remember the
delightful
bacon
new
fill.
pan that lets you prepare a cake with all kinds of delicious fillings. Imagine the look on your
Baja, are you a Betty Crocker bacon fill? Because I want to be stuffed with your cream. Blackwing Hecate says, I thought he was going to say, when I was a boy, 8 years ago. Nick says, so the moral is having depression makes you a villain. Yeah. Oh god, tag yourself 2 links. What is it? I have no idea. I'm not putting myself on a fucking chart like that. Dear Juror says, has anyone done a cover of that song? If not, I'm totally gonna do one. You should.
child's face when you cut into the cake, and there's his favorite flavor of ice cream or her favorite gelatin. And who wouldn't enjoy a cake filled with delicious fresh fruit?
It's from Mafia 3, it looks like.
Demetrius, get off the game, go to the bathroom, and take a shit. Now.
Hey.
Bathroom and shit now. Go to the bathroom and take a shit. I can smell you.
Archangel, thanks for 50 bits.
Get off.
Hey,
Go to the bathroom.
Get out.
Go to the bathroom. I can smell you shitting yourself. Get up and go.
What?
To the bathroom. Now.
No.
Get
No.
up and go to
No.
the bathroom.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. No.
I will rip
No.
everything apart. I swear to God. Go to the bathroom.
Not yet.
You're
No.
shitting yourself.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your fucking
Hey.
asshole.
No,
Go
no.
to the bathroom.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go.
Not yet. No.
Go to the goddamn bathroom.
Not yet.
All right, look, we gotta.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen this video. I actually think I showed Baja this episode. Lloyd in Space had an episode where they were trying to figure out what was the gender of this new kid. And it turned out this species, like on their
music
13th
concert.
birthday or something, chooses their gender. It was an interesting episode and very progressive for the time.
The secret is these 3 separate sections. Just pour your favorite Betty Crocker cake mix into the main bacon fill pan and lock on this special inner chamber. Now pour more cake mix into this base pan and put them both into bake. When they're done, remove the insert, add your filling to the center cavity, and cover it with a bake.
The filling in these always looked so gross.
In no time, you'll have the greatest cake you ever made.
Making an exciting cake with my Betty Crocker bacon fill is so easy, and everything's non-stick, so there's no messy cleanup.
These are the kind of desserts you'll find in the finest restaurants.
What would I fill in the cake? See, the cavity's too big, but I'd want to put peanut butter or like Marshmallow fluff, maybe?
Ice cream cakes, Italian-filled torts, even baked Alaska. Or you can simply fill your cake with a different Betty Crocker cake mix. Just fill the inner chamber instead of the base. Now make all your cakes extra special. Make them Betty Crocker bacon fill cakes. You'll get the bacon fill pan, the inner... 2 pals.
I think we've literally watched this exact same compilation before on stream.
From Betty Crocker turns ordinary baking into an extraordinary...
Oh, the piping thing. Yeah, I've seen that one too.
Long and every moment was torture for greatness. In, said Esau. Look, I'll tell you what, I'll go and catch you a mountain lion instead. I'll learn business skills, Dad, said Jacob. I'll be good at that stuff, Dad. Dad? But his old dad...
Very excited.
Isaac's tribe, always been...
Ashy Boo with 45 bits. I've seen this video. Ice cream! By the way, beans on toast, disgusting. British people. What the fuck?
Oh, God. The ice cream.
Oh, my
God! Ashy Boo with 45 bits. Sorry, that's the same link we just clicked. Rachology says, if you say, fill the inner chamber 3 times into a mirror, Daddy Sume appears behind you in a suggestive pose. Look at this. Oh, God, what
is it? 1 skin. 2 skin. 3 skin. 4 zippy. Where's Bungle? Oh, I think Jeffrey's trying to get him up.
I can't get it in, Jeffrey. Well, you managed it like...
I'm already bored. Haha, what if kids show... It's at the time, it was probably very original. But the idea of what if kids show, but suggestive, is kind of a trope now. I like Tim and Eric.
Coming.
Yes. I don't think I can watch this. It'll get copyright flagged. Am I taking YouTube suggestions? Yes. M. Scheffler says, was there chloroform in that toast? Tea with Goblin says, have you read Ursula Le Guin's Left Hand of Darkness, 70s, 80s sci-fi book set in a world where humans don't have a set sex or gender, but exist completely androgynous until they go into their monthly heat cycle, where they can take either male or female forms depending on the pheromones of those around them. They then spend 3 days fucking like rabbits until they go back to their usual non-sex state. The cis-male protagonist is positioned as a monosex deviant. I've not even heard of that before. There's a link. Here's a link.
Mom,
No. Baha, you're wrong. Tim and Eric is brilliant.
Okay, shut up. I'm trying to record. I hate my parents. They are dumb. I hate them. They suck. I don't want them no more. I sit in my room playing bass guitar. I don't want it. If my parents didn't exist, that would be great. I sit in my room and masturbate. Fuck you, Mom.
Did you just flip me off?
No.
Did you just flip me off?
Mom.
I just saw you.
Mom, it's for a video.
I saw you.
It's for a video.
I saw you.
It's for a video.
I saw you.
Mom,
You
it's
just
for...
flipped me
No,
off.
I
What the
didn't.
hell was that
I didn't
for?
mean
I don't
it.
understand.
I didn't mean it.
That is very disrespectful.
I
Get
didn't
over
mean
here.
it. It
I
was an
swear to
accident.
God, get over here.
It was an
Get
accident.
over here.
No, Mom.
Get over here. Get over here.
You love me?
What? No.
Hey, wanna try some of my big fat dumps? Fuck measuring cups. I dumped out all of these desserts in a minute. First you take a dump, then you bake it, then you plop it on a scoop of ice cream.
peaches come in a bag now, but you didn't know that. But I'm gonna take a big old dump on top, then we can pour a little generic Canada Dry shit on there. Now it may not look that appetizing, but you just gotta dress it up. A hot dump coming through. Yep. Oh, back for more, huh? Yeah.
I am clicking on all these links as they come in. By the way, I'm just putting them, you know, on my tab
Wanna
bar.
try some of this dark dump? I'm gonna show you how to make it. Oh shit, it's already done. I'm just gonna sprinkle some kisses, some marshmallows in there, and a little bucket of Oreos. I burnt the marshmallows a little bit, but don't tell nobody about that. Alright, now over here I squeezed out about 5 bottles of maple syrup, and I put some peanut shells on top. Then I dumped 3 soft hockey pucks in there, flipped it upside down. Woof, it smells like maple syrup. You ever take a dump in a mug, just drop in a pineapple, sprinkle that dump dust, flip that shit upside down, put the cream on.
To quote the former president, big massive dumps.
Top, let it melt.
I used to shake and bake all the time, but it feels better just to take a dump, you know?
Think of all the dumps you could be taking if it wasn't for those kids. Step your dump game up today for just $10. I'm talking 5-store desserts. But wait! I'm gonna throw in dumps for dinners. That's right. If you could dump a cake, then you could dump a deep dish pizza, no problem. I like mine with a lot of cheese. Now that's deep. I wore an extra tight bra so my titties don't plop into the pan again. All right, let's grab a box of pasta and dump a can of Prego, because we're making babies tonight.
First thing I do when I get home is I take a big dump, and it's really sticky and gooey.
Buy my dumps today. I know you got $10.
Oh, I've seen these.
Shop Japan. Shop Japan.
Jesus.
We want to know what pesky little animal has found its way into Sniff's pants. Here is a clue. This furry fella is long and wriggly, has very sharp teeth, and you wouldn't want him down your trousers. Oh, what could it be?
What the fuck? That's not a real kid show, is it?
Dorby German Access Television presents Mr. Poe und Jogel.
Who's the strongest Dorby in the world, who's loved by every boy and girl and yak? It's Mr. Poe und Jogel, who makes his living fighting crime and carries bags of flapjacks on his back. It's Mr. Poe und Jogel. He is very, 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 very nice. It's Mr. Poe und Jogel.
Yeah, I remember Dorbies.
Hi, Lauren, it's Blake. You know, Natasha's mom.
All Tomorrows, a billion-year chronicle of the
Oh, I've seen this. It's like
civilization
the
out
book
there.
where it's talking about theoretical, like, evolutions of different creatures throughout, you know, millions of years in the future. Artists and stuff coming up with ideas. I thought that's cool. I definitely want to take a look at the book at some point.
2 shots of vodka.
Oh yeah, this clip. Weirder as it goes.
Sure. 2 shots of vodka.
Julian.
Two-Man says, I'm sorry. It didn't work! Oh god, what is this?
boss of the old kingdom.
Oh,
Dog
this
god
is like the
Anubis.
tinfoil Tuesday
Fox,
thing.
whatever you want to
Yeah.
call him. But
Oh, God. Why do they all come here? The crazy videos. Oh, God. What? No! No. Exit. Exiting. That's on YouTube, so it's fine. But it's suggesting things to me that I don't want suggested to me. Where am I getting these clips from? I don't know. People are sending them to me. Ashy Boo with a link. That's too close to naked.
Types of muffin batter in that thing. What the heck is it?
It's the magic bullet.
The personal, versatile countertop magician.
Countertop magician? That's right, because it works like magic. All you do is choose your blade.
It comes with two.
Scroll down on their website for a list of their crazy beliefs. I'll save it for Tinfoil Tuesday.
Twist it on, put the bullet in the power base, and press. As long as you're holding it down, it stays on. When you want it to stop, let go.
Or press and twist, and it stays on for a hands-free operation. When you want to turn it off, simply twist it back.
Wow, that's a lot easier to use than all the appliance contraptions we got for wedding gifts.
That's right. And look at this. Unlike these complicated machines, yeah, that are so big and clumsy, they just end up living in the back of the cupboard. Watch this. The magic bullet takes up no more room on your countertop. Look at that.
That one
than a
works?
regular-sized coffee mug.
So you're going to leave it on the
Chicken
counter, and you're going
thing.
to want it there because you're going to use it every single day.
Come on, Mimi.
What's this one? This is owned by Columbia Records, so no. Oh, this is stupid. This lady thinks she can just tell a bear to go away. Have you guys seen Grizzly Man?
Thank you for leaving my kayak alone.
Bears are not like cartoons. Bears are not friendly. Do not engage with them. They are wild fucking animals. They will kill you.
I'm going to pepper spray you in the face. That's what I'm going to do to you.
How about no? How about you disengage from the situation? Have I seen The Revenant? I did. I didn't like it. Yeah, that's not a great call. She does live, but he fucks up her kayak, if I remember correctly.
Go away. No! Get away from the kayak. Get away from that kayak. Come here. Come on. Stop it, Bear. Stop it. Bear. Bear. Bear, you're breaking it. You're breaking my kayak. Why are you doing that? Why are you breaking my kayak? Why are you breaking my kayak? What am I gonna do? Why are you breaking my kayak?
Hi, everyone.
Stop it! Bear, stop that! Stop that, Bear! Bear, stop! Stop breaking my kayak, please!
The bear doesn't have a manager you can call. The bear isn't gonna listen to you yelling at it. Nick says, you can't even drive, bear. What are you doing?
Please stop! Gosh darn it! Oh!
Overthought says, Miracle Spring Water. Thanks for the link. Tea with Goblin says, this was actually an ad that played in Australia in the early 2000s. Thank you.
Why are you doing that? Bear, please stop! Please stop, Bear! It's the end of September! Why are you here? You're supposed to be asleep! Why are you here? Oh!
Okay, that's even worse, because if the bear is still up in a time when it is supposed to be hibernating, that can sometimes indicate that the bear did not get enough food to begin hibernation, meaning the bear could be desperate and hungry, making you a target potentially for its fucking food. So don't do this. As if I need to tell my audience not to fuck with bears. Always good advice, though.
Bear! Stop that! Stop that!
Just like in Grizzly Man? Yeah. Grizzly Man's a great documentary, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Herner Wurzog. Excellent. Don't Google the audio of the death. It is horrifying. Speedy Yoshi says, quick, draw an anti-sea bear circle. Wait, no, that was an oval. I don't get it.
Bear, stop that! Bear!
Wait, was that a SpongeBob reference? I don't know. Oh, it's fake audio? Oh, thank God.
Bear, stop that!
Someone probably just did a fake audio based upon the description. That's good.
Bear, stop that! Bear, stop that! Please stop that, Bear! Bear, please stop that! Please stop breaking my things! I don't know, please
Thanks to the
stop
link, that
breaking
XY
my
girl.
things, Bear! Bear! Please stop breaking my things! It's not even food! It doesn't even taste good! It's just plastic!
You should be happy this bear is not killing you right now.
Bear, please stop! Please stop, Bear! Bear, please stop! Please stop that, Bear! Bear, Bear, I'm gonna bear spray you! Please stop! Bear! 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 Bear, please stop!
Speedy Yoshi says, Patrick's right, Squidward. Sea bears are no laughing matter. Why, once I met this guy who knew 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 this guy's cousin.
바레트에 레몬 옐로우를 적당히 개어서 우선 고통스러운 비명을 좀 넣어볼까요? 여기 화면의 위쪽부터
That was impressive. No, I just talk a lot. It's my job. Hydrate. A mukbanger ate 1 gallon of pickles. This is what happened to her brain. Oh, God. Did she pickle her own brain?
Merch. You can find it, link in the video description below, or at chubbyemu.store.
I've seen this guy's channel before. I forget what I watched from him, but I've seen him cover some other strange medical thing. Oh, too much salt, of course.
A mukbanger ate 1 gallon
Salt
of pickles
poisoning.
for lunch. This is what happened to her brain. BT is a 33-year-old woman presenting to the emergency room with nausea, vomiting, and a splitting headache. She tells the admitting nurse that she had never had less food inside her body than at this moment, because several gallons of liquid had just exited her body from the end that
Yeah. Salt poisoning.
was supposed to put out solid waste. Earlier in the day, BT was trying to record a pickle mukbang. Since March of 2020, she had lost all interest in work when everything became work at home.
She turned herself into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen. God damn it.
Her job in sales became a job of making it look like work was happening when really nothing was getting done because everything was just endless, long-winded virtual calls of coworkers talking about nothing. She felt her career had become something that could have been an email. Sometimes when
My only goal is to not to die in a way that I end up in a video like this where how many people watch this? Where over 1 million people find it stupid enough that they're like, they did what? They died how? I don't know if she died, actually. She might be fine. I mean, she's probably not fine, but I don't know if she lived. Auntie Pretzel says, to think this is what Jillian Epperly wants.
she was required to be on camera.
this is real. It's based on a real thing. This is a reenactment, but yes, it's real.
But didn't need to say anything. She would point her work computer's webcam at a video loop of herself on her tablet to make it look like she was there, but really, she was off doing her own thing.
That's kind of genius.
BT loved mukbangs, where people would eat food on camera. She found
Of course, they choose Nikocado.
these therapeutic, where she could eat with a feeling like someone else was there with her. If no one was taking work seriously and she now had all this extra time on her hands, then why not try to make a few mukbangs myself now, she thought. For BT, almost instantly she had an audience. Every day she'd notice the same names commenting. They would send her messages and tips, and as she made more videos, she knew exactly what to expect. But she wanted more. To grow her audience, she noticed that when she ate something different or excessive, she'd attract bigger and bigger numbers. One day, while in the grocery store, BT found gallon jars of pickles. She remembered seeing earlier that
Pickles are delicious, okay? Especially if you're on Spiro, which makes you crave a lot of salt, and it's better for you than eating a whole bag of chips, because, of course, chips have a lot of calories. Pickles do not. So tip, if you're a trans woman or anyone who's on any medication that makes them crave salt, pickles, good choice. Lower calories. Usually they say 0 calories because they're made of cucumbers, though I imagine there are some that add different stuff that, you know. But technically, just so you know, they don't have to list calories if it's less than 5 calories per serving. So I don't know if it's 0 for realsies, but definitely better than eating chips all the time. Meek says the streamer Hannah Reloaded was killed by her friend Jake because she couldn't recognize these 5 signs of a sociopath. BuzzFeed YouTube. Yeah, that's fine. Worth it.
that other people had posted themselves eating these gallon jars, and those videos got huge numbers. But she needed to be different. Maybe she could just eat the gallon and enjoy it without the need for a rush. She looked on her phone, and pickles are healthy and low.
It's literally vinegar with cucumbers. If you're getting shitty pickles, you get pickles with all sorts of stuff mixed in with the brine for flavor.
In calories, so it's going to be no problem, she thought, and she bought the gallon jug and prepped herself for the feast. At home now, excited for lunch, BT cracked open the jug and started eating the pickles. She felt good. She loved the crunch of the cucumber on her teeth as the pickle juice dripped out with flavor. Nothing like a nutritious meal, she thought, as she started explaining to her audience the health benefits of pickles. Pickles are cucumbers, and cucumbers are vegetables, so all of this is obviously healthy. And you know what? Athletes use pickle juice to replenish their electrolytes and prevent cramps, and can you believe this? It's also a probiotic, so undoubtedly
Blackwing Hackety says trans women crave those minerals. Yeah.
It helps with digestion, and because stomach bacteria affects the brain, it basically just heals the whole body, she said to everyone as she slowly finished the gallon jar of pickles. She had to take a few bathroom breaks in between, and then she started drinking the juice. By this time, her lips were all puckered up from all the vinegar, and she could feel some sores in her mouth, but this didn't matter because there's nothing wrong with a good pickle, she thought. Immediately after finishing the whole gallon of pickles, BT felt bloated. She had seen some people get sick trying to eat it quickly, so doing it slower was absolutely the right thing to do. But about 20 minutes after her last sip of the juice, BT could feel her stomach rumble. At first, it was just a little shake, but very quickly, it felt like her stomach was folding on itself as she clenched her body together as hard as she could and ran to the bathroom. On the toilet now, BT felt like all her organs had liquefied and exited her body into the bowl. As the hours passed, she felt almost every drop of water squeeze out of her body as her stomach and intestines kept shaking and quaking. In a world of hurt, she imagined her brain getting sucked out of her skull and flushed into the toilet as the trembling in her abdomen became more and more intense. After all this time, she had no urge to drink any water. Laying down now, BT could
Those
swear...
are the same symptoms from Taco Bell. Am I the only person who's never gotten diarrhea from Taco Bell? I've eaten Taco Bell many times. It's never given me diarrhea.
Her skin was inside...
In fairness, I guess I don't eat hot stuff. So maybe that's the issue.
Out. She could see herself kneeling on the floor while staring at the wall. She couldn't speak, but she wished she could. As she replayed herself eating the pickles, she was there being laughed at and confused. It kept everyone watching pleasantly amused enough to stay. But as it starts to feel like an ice pick had been jammed into her head from the back, she becomes weak and she calls for 911 as she's brought to the emergency room where we are now. At examination,
Bittergrin says, I eat Taco Bell all the time and have never had a problem, even with the hot stuff. Okay.
BT told doctors something about pickles. It wasn't coherent because she was slurring her words. They weren't exactly sure what happened, but there's several clues as to what could be happening because she smells like pickles, and a blood test reveals that she has acute hypernatremia. Hyper meaning high. Natri referring to sodium, or more formally natrium, is shown by its symbol on the periodic table of elements. And emia meaning presence in blood. High sodium presence in blood. Acute, meaning that there were no underlying problems that are leading to this issue aside from the 1 gallon of pickles inside her body at the moment, which brings us to the first clue. Pickles are high in sodium. That 1 gallon that BT ate has at least 20 grams of sodium in just pickles alone, not counting the pickle juice that she drank. If the juice has the same sodium content as the small pickle juicer bottles, then the juice alone could be around 10 to 15 grams of sodium. But this brings us to the difference between sodium and salt. Table salt is usually sodium chloride. That's a chemical solid made of sodium and chloride. The reason why this is important is because baking soda, which doesn't really taste salty, can also cause hypernatremia because it's sodium bicarbonate. If BT packed around 30 grams of sodium into her body during the gallon pickle mukbang, then it's like she ate 78 grams of table salt.
Oh my god.
This is a problem because 40 grams of table salt can be lethal, as doctors see BT quickly start to lose consciousness and have a seizure. The medical team notes that BT doesn't respond when they call her name. She's still breathing, but she doesn't respond to pain. Her muscles seem stiff, but when they shine a light into her eyes, they notice that her pupils do respond. All of this meaning that something is happening to her brain, but why? This brings us back to hypernatremia, high sodium presence in blood. If a potentially lethal dose of sodium went into her body, then that should explain it, but is that real? She had watery stools for hours, meaning that there was a net flow out of her body.
Strumbly for Wi-Fi says, my wife is Mexican, and when we and her went to Mexico for a trip, I was the only one who never got sick, and we ate a lot of street food. It's the proudest accomplishment of my life. I even have acid reflux, too. You've been training your whole life for this.
So wouldn't the sodium have exited her body there? Maybe. You see, the interesting thing about sodium is that wherever it is, water will flow towards it. In this small science experiment, I take salty water and place it into a semi-permeable tube, meaning that only water can flow in and out of it. I submerge the tube in a pool of distilled water that has no salt dissolved in it, and you'll see that water flows into the tube. That water flows towards where there's sodium. If a gallon of pickles and juice were sitting inside BT's stomach, and
that lady must have eaten 41,000 calories of pickles, if my math is correct. That cannot possibly be true. That literally cannot be true.
Intestines and water follows sodium, then it means not only is the gallon in there, but more water was drawn into her gut. This explains why she felt bloated after finishing the jar, but the stomach and the intestines are muscles. So when they stretch, because water is flowing in, that reflex ripples down and tells the other end of the GI tract to push things out. This reflex explains why you use the toilet after a big meal. But in BT's case, it was a big stretch, and all those watery stools are a big problem, bringing us to the next clue. The thing about hypernatremia is that it's measured as the amount of sodium per liter of water. We already know that BT ate a lethal amount of sodium from the pickles, but this isn't her only problem. She also has massive water loss after hours on the toilet. She doesn't just have high sodium presence in blood, she has less total body water, period. When the denominator is a smaller number, the value increases, making the sodium measurement even more concentrated. She may have put out some sodium from the watery stools, but the blood levels point to the fact that the sodium absorbed into her body from the small intestines into her blood. And if water follows sodium, then it means that BT's salty blood is sucking water out of all of her organs. The muscles hold on to water, so if they lose some volume, it could cause cramps, maybe explaining why she's stiff. The liver is big, and if it shrivels up, then maybe something could go wrong there, but probably not too big of a deal. But if she's had a seizure...
Do I think vegan teacher would be happy this lady eat only pickles? I mean, she doesn't only ever eat pickles.
...and is unresponsive and unconscious, and those are related to the brain, then it means that her brain is shrinking because she's so salty. as the water gets sucked out of her brain quickly. The blood vessels shear and rip apart. This bleeding can cause permanent damage. If she's lost a lot of water, then the answer is to replace that water and add even more to try to dilute the sodium. We can't pull the sodium directly out from her body, but the more water present, the lower the sodium as the medical team starts fluids to rehydrate her, but something's wrong. When there's hypernatremia, the brain will try as hard as it can to resist shrinking. It makes itself saltier by pumping things in so that less water gets drawn out. This adaptation takes around a day to happen, meaning if the medical team corrects BT's hypernatremia quickly, then the brain might be too salty from the adaptation and the water needed to correct her hypernatremia would swell in, causing the brain to expand, maybe to the point of crushing up against the sides of the skull. The medical team don't know how long
No, I didn't see Steven Crowder's Martin Luther King Jr. video.
ago she ate all the pickles. They don't know exactly the details of how it all went down for her, but it seems to be working. BT seems to be doing okay, but as the hours pass, her blood pressure starts to drop. Her kidneys stop making urine as they completely shut
Like
down.
when Hecate says maybe
but her
this will be called
reflexes were
fate,
still
he's
intact.
salty enough.
Her pupils still reacted to light, so it may not yet be too late. And it wasn't. As BT regained consciousness in the hospital, she was transferred to the step-down unit before being sent home, where she was able to make a full recovery.
Oh,
Gallon
good.
challenge of anything is never worth it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and be well.
I'm glad you survived. Oof.
To know that God can reverse every negative verdict in your life. You
Oh,
don't
I've
have to
seen
live a
this.
life sentence of lack and defeat. You can be free to enjoy all of God's richest blessings. That's why He wants to send you your free packet of Miracle Spring Water, your point of contact for the miracle you need, now in a larger size.
I had been in 2 car accidents, and the doctors kept saying, well, here, you got to take painkillers. I used your Miracle Spring Water, and it's gone.
The banks had told me that I could not get another home. I prayed, I believed, I followed every instruction, and on May 26th, we closed on our dream home.
Stop settling on less. And
So the water doesn't just cure diseases, it can help with you to get a mortgage?
reach for God's best.
This is not satire. Peter Popoff was a real, I don't know if he still does this, in my opinion, scammy prosperity gospel type preacher.
God is a God of...
Marcus Drake says, if longer videos are okay, 10 to 20 minutes, here's a cool food history, dude. If it's the guy that I think it is, I probably
Today's
like him. Oh, no, I don't know him. But I don't really want to watch full 10 minute videos.
Alright, maybe you've seen the billboard near the
Today, I
Highlands.
want to keep them quick. Like that pickle video's the longest one I think we've watched today.
More. And now there's more Miracle Spring Water in a new, larger packet.
You had sent me the water and I used it. You told me I was going to get a check for $7,000. Sure enough, I got a check in the mail. It was exactly $7,000.
Another check for $4,700 for me to move to New York City. Glory to God. Supernatural wealth transfer.
I will send you the Miracle Spring Water. I'll send you the instructions. I'll tell you how to use it to see total victory in every area of your life.
Act now. Call the number on your screen today and get your free packet of Miracle Spring Water.
Isn't it amazing to see what God is doing?
I hate scam artists. Absolute dog shit.
A man's got to win. And to win, he has to do manly things. Make the tough decisions. Get on top and stay there. And you can't do that
Sounds super legal.
without
right?
a canoe. And to have the biggest, strongest, longest canoe, you need to be your best. Yes, life can be tough. And canoes can be awkward. So why not just ignore it all with a cool, refreshing Carlton Draft. Carlton Draft, made from beer.
About half the people I show this to find this hilarious and the others don't, so here you go. Oh, God. Mike Mack says, you could say she was in a bit of a pickle. Oh, God. Oh, the jerky boys. Oh, Lord.
Hello?
Hello?
They do prank phone calls, for those who don't know who the jerky boys are.
Hi, can I help you, sir?
Yes, I needed an honest ballot box.
You mean you need a ballot box, sir?
Yes.
Is this for an election for a co-op, condominium, and association?
That's right.
Which is it? Which one?
That's the one.
First of all, I can't rent a box.
Does some of these boxes get off path, go astray? Or,
Why would my ballot boxes go astray?
well, you know, hey,
No, sweetheart. When we do the election from the beginning to the end, you touch nothing.
That's...
H. Baird says, will the miracle spring water cure hypernatremia? I doubt it.
what I'm looking at here.
It'll get you a Corvette, though.
Number one, that's the answer,
Because
okay?
sometimes if the boxes are made out of faulty wood or not
These
inspected...
are not wood boxes, sir. We have our own metal boxes, and they stay with us.
Okay, so...
The only thing that goes to your building, if you have them, are proxies. And a box with a locked box to put proxies in, and we have the key. That's all.
This gentleman just slapped me, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hold on. All right, Mr. Fisher, what's the name of your condominium? Hello?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, he slapped me.
That's not my problem.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you tell me. Where are you from, sir?
I'm from Long Island.
That's not going to help me.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you tell me where you're from. Where's the condominium?
Oceanside.
Oceanside, and what's the name of it, sir?
The condominium?
Yes.
Is Oceanside Estates.
Oceanside Estates.
Right.
You've never called before?
No.
Okay.
Hello.
Something wrong with you, Mr. Fisher. I don't understand what you're doing there. If you can't talk to me without somebody hitting you, there's something wrong, all right? I don't want to be rude.
Well, that's why we're having this whole
But
thing.
I'm going to be rude, okay? Either you call me when you're a gentleman or nobody is beating you in the background, okay?
He gave me a black eye.
That's not my problem.
Well, that's what we're voting about.
That black eye has nothing to do with me. When you're ready for an election, you'll have to call
Well,
me back.
thank you for all the help.
He's beating me. That's not my problem, sir. Morak with a link. Is it gonna be the mayor's underpants? Yep.
Oh, hey, farmer. You can't...
Hey, if everyone could please gather around. Thank you, Governor, for joining us again for our annual luau. Let's have some soup. What? No, Governor, don't.
I love Stardew. Radiology, oh wait, there's not one before that. Nick with a link says, oh lord, I just can't. How have humans survived this long with this much stupid in our ranks? This person says, I'm Gen X and I have a huge problem with how I am left carrying the weight for millennials. For example, I'm 42. My daughter is 22. She decided a while ago she does not want any kids. She's actually getting a procedure for sterilization next year. But those souls needing to come into our family for ancestral or karmic reasons still need to be born, so I'm stuck birthing and raising two babies who should have been born to her, but can't be because she's too selfish to have kids. We joke how my 1.5-year-old girl, her sibling, is actually hers, but she just didn't want to have it, but deep down it's not a joke. If she wasn't so selfish, I wouldn't have a toddler daughter right now. Oh my god, what an idiot. What an absolute fucking psychopath. That poor kid. All of them. All the kids. Rachology says Auntie Donna started a YouTube channel. They have plenty of shorter stuff. I like Auntie Donna. They're pretty funny.
Oh, Mark. Hi.
Hey, bro.
What's wrong?
Oh, you know, not much, man.
I just found out I'm gay.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you find that out?
Oh, well, some guy was driving down the road while I was crossing it. He wound down his window. He yelled it out to me. He let me know.
What did he say?
Oh, you know, he didn't say much. He said, you're gay, you know.
Yeah.
He said, hey, Boofta.
That's got an F slur.
Right. So the game is set in London after the Blitz, and we need to exchange steel and wood for more wood, but you can't get any wood unless you have the magical feather, in which case you do that in reverse. But if the Sword of Cthulhu is out, that negates the effects of the wood.
What?
You get the wood, you win the game.
I'm just going to say, this is probably going to be too complicated. I have to go in half an hour.
I'm restarting. I'm just going to restart. Because the way the dice, I'm the dice master. So, have you seen Back to the Future? Who's the dice master, me or you? You are. No, you are. We are paper boys. The feather and the sword come into play in round 4.
They have a Netflix show that was pretty funny, by the way.
There is no winner because it's about teamwork where all of us work together to eventually beat the winner, who determines who the losers are.
So it's work as a team?
No, because out of the top 4 players, right? It's better
There's 3 of us.
Yeah, it's better with 8 people.
If you're the fascist, keep that card to yourself and don't tell anybody, okay?
If I'm the fascist, does that mean that I roll next?
Are you asking that because you're the fascist?
Yes, I am.
Start again. We go back to the start of the game's story in the past.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Right after the Blitz. Your turn, big boy. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so you can either roll, trade, attack, or Bizarro World it.
Attack.
No. So you want to see how the dog lands on the side, and then you want to enter into here. So I've changed the value of 1 wood to now be 1 wood. So to trade 1 wood for a wood, you must have a wood. What would you like to do?
I'll use wood.
Wood? Do you think these are just chips?
Yeah, I thought they were chips.
No. These are potato tokens.
You're difficult to be around.
Thunderstruck was written by which band?
AC/DC.
Wrong, can't say the band name. Switch seats. Switch seats.
Is Ray Comfort the only unfunny Kiwi? Yes.
You watching football, Broden?
Okay, so I've only got this Don Quixote card left, so I guess I'll play that.
Zach wins the game.
What?
Zach wins. He played the Don Quixote card.
Why have I been collecting wood?
Oh, you collect wood to win the game.
Yeah, there's why does he get 1 card and he wins them?
Because if you play the Don Quixote card, you win the game.
I've got wood everywhere.
Yeah, and you need the wood to win the game.
This is bullshit, Mark.
Want to play again?
I do.
It's fun, isn't it?
Once I realise.
Oh, I've seen this ad. It ends in a TOS way. It's the same one.
Один мой знакомый постоянно спамит мне эту.
Oh, the bear hits himself in the balls. I feel so bad for this bear. MH Darkbeast says one of my favorite D&D videos. This looks like it fucking hurts, too. I think he, like, snaps the wire down on his genitals. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh, you... Oh... Yeah. 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 That's unfortunate. Oh. Poor guy. Oh. Blackwing Hecate with a link. Eric and the Dread Gazebo. Oh, I gotta see what all we got. I have so many tabs open.
Эту картинку, в связи с чем я, в общем, наблюдаю ее гораздо чаще, чем она того, возможно, заслуживает. Но...
Stromboli says, what's your worst testicle injury, Hannah? Your bottom surgery doesn't count yet? Yeah, I haven't had bottom surgery yet. And I wouldn't consider that an injury. I was new to a school in 5th grade, and a kid literally just turned to me in the lunch line and kneed me super hard in the crotch for no reason. I don't think I'd ever talked to this kid before. He was just trying to be funny, so he just kneed me right in the crotch. That's probably the worst. I've been pretty lucky in terms of that.
Тем не менее, у нас с ним вышел небольшой такой спор, что же выражает лицо этого кота. Вот что говорит мой знакомый. Цитата. Он показывает свое абсолютное превосходство, во-первых. У него есть тарелка блинов и банка сметаны, а у тебя нет. Но при этом он как бы не против и приглашает тебя тоже к столу. Конечно, при...
And that kid grew up to be a Steven Crowder fan. He wanted to grow up to be... In high school, he did mixtapes. He wanted to grow up to be a rapper. He was a white kid from a pretty well-off area. And he wanted to be a rapper. And I heard his mixtape in high school. It was dog shit.
Условие, что ты соблюдаешь все формальности и признаешь его авторитет. Мне же кажется, что, возможно, все не так однозначно. Возможно, лицо кота выражает мольбу. Мольбу. Потому что, несмотря на то, что эти блины так близко, они в то же время так далеко. Ведь никто не даст ему, скорее всего, ими полакомиться. Это сложный вопрос. Что же хочет сказать нам этот кот? Какую мысль хочет донести этим оскалом? Тем не менее, нельзя не признать, что рожа его крайне выразительна и харизматична. Прекрасный кот, прекрасная картинка. И в принципе от нее веет таким домашним очагом, домашним уютом. Потому что все на ней такое живое, такое, понимаете, вот, блин.
Got the bear one. I want to show you guys a video I found earlier. I know it's a chatter's choice, but I wanted to show this to you because I think you'll think it's funny. This Bitcoin investor is talking to some non-crypto person about crypto, and they freak the fuck out. It's crazy.
What is the value proposition?
Yeah, you can post suggestions here.
Position of Bitcoin. It fulfills all the four major categories under Aristotle's proposition for good money. What is value? It's the portability.
And obviously, the last word on currency was Aristotle. We haven't thought about it anymore since then. Tube Man says, here's a funny video. Yeah. Thank you.
Divisibility, fungibility, and scarcity and desirability. It fulfills all those characteristics.
Who's the most underrated Spider-Man villain in your opinion? You think it's either Jackal or Big Wheel? Maybe not so much now that Far From Home came out, but Mysterio.
Bait the scarcity,
like Mysterio,
but it doesn't have any real money. Must be a commodity in and of itself before it's money. It must have actual use. No, it's not.
It is.
Okay, so you tell me what can you do with your bitcoins right now?
Sound.
What?
I have a Bitcoin debit card. I can go anywhere in the world and buy
spending
stuff. That's right.
What can you do?
But Peter, I believe
I can secure immutably for all time in history data on a blockchain. The Bitcoin is the biggest blockchain in the world.
That's untrue, by the way.
10 minutes is totally verified. No, yes, you do. Because otherwise you have the ability of others to come in and change that database. Databases, you can have any database product can come along and secure data, but it's not immutable and it's not stored.
No, it has to have
secure because of the technology of proof of work.
It has to have an actual
every 10 minutes.
Apart from its
securing data is useful. Securing
what data are you securing?
Any data that you would want.
What data are you securing?
Financial data, mortgage data.
But on your personal data, if I have one,
my birth certificate, my personal.
Mike Max says, if you will want a superpower, what would it be? For me, it would be reality warping. The stereotypical trans answer is usually shape-shifting, which is pretty helpful. But in reality, I would probably pick time manipulation, being able to move forward and backward in time, pausing time, speeding it up, stuff like that. Obviously, you know, for everyone else, I would remain in my own frame of reference during that.
Data, my verification of who I am, so I don't need Equifax to sell my...
And no one be like, if you pause time, you wouldn't be able to see because the light would stop hitting your eyes. Yeah, obviously my powers would fucking make that a non-issue. They're superpowers. They're fictional.
My data and lose my data and fuck my data. I can have my data on a private key and say, this is me. It's immutable. It's every 10 minutes. It's verified. And that's who I am. Give me my fucking money.
You don't need Bitcoin either.
Yes, you do, because it's the most secure. It's the only secure database that's ever been invented. That's the technology. You fail to understand that it's a new technology that is as profound as the printing press or the electric light bulb. You're comparing it to things that you shouldn't be comparing it to. It makes no sense. You're talking nonsense.
Yeah, this is...
Look, it's a brand new breakthrough in technology. Your kids are going to be wondering why their dad didn't see the value. They'll be like, Dad must have been on drugs because he never saw the value.
This is a cult of Bitcoin. This is your guru. This is the type of reaction that you're going to get. I mean, you might as well be Sung Young Moon or something, or just don't drink any.
Let me help you help yourself.
All right, I like it.
Absolute fucking insanity.
Ooh, my little piss slit. Little pencil.
What the fuck? Citosaurus says, holy shit. What if I walked in on having a rough day, so I'm glad you're streaming. I'm sorry you've been having a rough one.
Eraser shoved in it.
No, that was... Sorry, Nick, I missed your bits. Nick said, oh wait, no. Where was it? Oh, no. I have your link over here somewhere. Is it this one? I always forget his name. Is it the Spot or something like that? The guy that can make, like, Spot portals. I actually do like him. I don't recognize the other ones, though. Unless one of them is, wait, is one of them the guy from Marvel Apes? Why am I forgetting his name? Shit. There was a whole Marvel Apes comic book series that I like, where a hero from the Marvel Universe that is sort of an ape-themed hero goes into a universe where everyone is an ape-themed person. They're like ape. It's Ape Marvel. I don't know. I like the Spot guy, though. Watch it. Ugh. What is this?
Mama in a box!
Oh, I'm already annoyed by this one.
Oh.
Oh god, this reminds me too much of YouTube poop. No.
Delaware. Oh, no. It's Delaware. Or Delaware?
Delaware.
Close enough. Is Boris. West State, блин. How you not know? It have many mountains and is shaped like rectangle. And after that we took another shot of vodka and the rest of evening is blur. But what is point? The sum of these names are pretty hard, so this is how I see them. 50 steps, alphabetic order, let's go. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, okay. California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, this one I know, it's country in Europe. Hawaii, Illinois, Idaho, Indiana,
I don't find this one funny either. Anti-pretzel with a link. Oh god, no! Don't give me another one of these. Why would I want to watch this? I already exited out of the other one. I don't want Team Fortress 2 fucking machinima like it's 2006. What the fuck? Someone sent me this guy trying to do stand-up comedy?
It occurred to me the other day. And you know what? I know some, well, in my opinion anyway, some rather funny anecdotes. So I figured I'd try my hand at stand-up comedy. And that's what I'm going to do right now. So, a couple of my stories I want to talk about are from when I was in the Navy. I have a couple interesting stories from in there. Most of them happened after I got into separations. That's where they send you while they fill out the mountain of paperwork necessary to send you home after they find something wrong with you. A couple were in barracks. For instance, there was the one time we're all sitting there in the middle of the barracks. Petty Officer Catlin's up in front, giving us some lesson.
He's certainly awkward, but I don't find it funny in a cringe way.
Sir, rebel ships on our radar. What are your orders?
Hold.
Begin holding. Sir, they are within operational range. Do we fire the proton beam?
Hold.
Hold the proton beam. Maintain target. Sir, they're firing the warp drive. Do we shoot now?
Hold.
Sir, what the fuck? They just got away. We had ample opportunity to fire at them, sir. Are we just supposed to tell the Galactic Emperor that we just didn't shoot them?
No. Hold.
But sir, that's against galactic law.
Hold. Hold.
Hold.
What the fuck?
Have you seen the new kid?
We watched this one already. Someone says, a cool trans power belongs to this anime character that manipulates hormones and can change anyone's gender. Oh god. That's a scary looking character. Evil Dead guy with a link. What the fuck? Tube-Man with a link. Can't watch a Key and Peele video. Sidosaurus is back in the days of early 2000s internets.
Team Girl Squad! Cheerleader! So-and-so!
I do like Homestar Runner. I used to watch that a lot as a kid.
What's your face? The ugly one! Hey guys, let's go get ready to look so good!
So good!
Word, word, word. Okay, now let's start looking good! Aight.
Boip.
Kristen, you look burnt or dead. I miss Christine. I have a crush on every boy.
Arrowed!
Ow, my skin!
Punt.
Dag, yo. I look so good.
It's over! Oh, did they cut out the...
Oh, hey there, cheerleader. You looking so good. You want to go take a ride with me up to Checkers? Or Rallies? Or Sonic Burger? Whatever you guys got here.
Sonic Burger.
Choke me like you hate me, but you love.
Oh god, what is this? Can't play this song. That wasn't from the Key and Peele show. Still, I'm not taking a chance. You guys want to see some day traders lose some money? I do. Crypto.com was hacked, thousands of accounts compromised. That's a shame.
Top 5 day
Evil Dead Guy says, for you loving
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Nutslick. And if you're a fan of anime...
Nutslick? Fuck, I'm already down.
Trading fails and meltdowns. Number 5. Oh, shit.
Okay, I just launched some AMRN right here off of this support right here.
Day traders losing money is your fetish.
Bounced up a little bit past this 50 period moving average. Good thing this chance, good chances think you go green, so you know maybe make a nice little chunk along with 1,000 shares and see what happens with this thing. Okay, come on, just keep on moving. Shit, come on, man. Well, fuck, it's got some support right here, so you know maybe it'll hang on to this 16 area, bounce back up. Come on. Fuck! Oh shit!
Oh my god, do you see that drop? That's beautiful.
Oh shit, dude! What the fuck? I just lost $1,500. What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh no!
Don't gamble, kids. Gambling's bad, and the stock market, day trading at minimum, is gambling.
No!
Number 4. Bam.
How about another classic? Oh god, what is this? Oh fuck, I don't like red versus blue. I don't like machinima. I was never into that stuff when I was younger.
Everything happened so fast.
Alright, man. How are we doing this week?
Man, it's okay. It's better than last week. I lose some.
Nick says, someone needs to make a dubstep remix and have the drop right when the stock plunges.
But it's fine. But man, today is a really, really beautiful day. My strategy go perfectly. Let me explain an important rule.
Team Fortress 2 SMSFM is not fucking machinima. They're literally taking video game assets and making videos out of them. To me, that's machinima. I don't care what it's actually called. I understand that they're not just using the game footage. I understand that they're actually animating using the models. I don't care. It's machinima to me.
About trading, day trading, a penny stock, everything bam bam happens so fast. You got to focus on this. You got to focus on this. It's like a minute.
What's that?
Oh, that's a chat for with professional to make sure we're in the same page. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me show you this strategy. As you can see, this stock, I've been looking at this for a long time. It tried to go above $1, but when it did, boom, skyrocket jump. See, right now it's about. And it even go above $2. That means this stock at the end of this week or maybe today, it have chance to go to $5. So what I do is I put about 20 grand of share, about $2 right here. This one I got in, I believe, yeah, $2.
Okay, so we put 20 grand in when it was at $2.
You put 20,000 shares in?
20,000 share of $2, so that's about $40,000.
No, sorry, you put in $40,000.
40,000. Man, what?
This video feels fake, though. They feel like they're acting badly.
Why would you put that much in there?
Man, that's all I got, man. I gotta say, because my grandfather say, you want to be rich, you want to get successful, you gotta take a risk sometime. And my grandfather never lose. So what I do
that's
is
a lot of money, man.
So when it's about to hit $4 or $5, that's when I'm gonna make a big money. And hold on, what the heck? This cannot be happening to me.
What? Man, you need to be watching that in case something happens.
God, man, just hold on a second.
Mike says, have anyone seen the Pokemon leaks for Legends Arceus? I like the new regional variants, mostly the RK9 one. Yeah, I saw them earlier.
Alright, man.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Yes.
what's it say?
It cannot be. It can't happening.
Fuck this
What is
fake
it?
shit. I want to see real people lose money.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I remember this from the Wall Street Bets subreddit. This guy did something involving Apple. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he lost a ridiculous amount of money. Citosaurus with 50 bits. Oh no! Not that we like the moon guys. Nick says, Darmhan voice. Jack learned not to gamble on the stock market and became a better person for it. Look at the puppy. I'll look at the puppy. It's a cute puppy. So it looks like at this moment he's up 6,000. Oh no. Oh no, it updated. He's down $60,000. Yeah, don't do that. Whoops.
Number 2. Lost my wife's money.
I'm in here trying to make some money. My wife said I can't take the losses I had yesterday, which I basically, I basically lost everything we had. We took out a loan today. We got $10,000, so I'm going to try and turn that into a victory for us. And
what a dumb asshole. What is that guy's channel? Hold on. 2-minute sports. We'll just watch it on his actual channel.
What's going on, guys? This is Crazy Day Trader Dave. I'm in here trying to make some money. My wife said I can't take the losses I had yesterday, which I basically, I basically lost everything we had. We took out a loan today. We got $10,000, so I'm going to try and turn that into a victory for us. And I'm hoping I can do it. So today is going to be a good day, I hope. Looking at Quadrant 4 Systems and a couple others right now. It's at 56 cents, and I'm going to buy it. Alright, there's a small drop right here I'm going to buy. Right here is 1 second here. I got to grab my beautiful keyboard I'm going to use, and let's see what we can do here. Alright, I want to buy 125 shares of your finest stock you got. Woo! Alrighty then, and we're going to buy it and write it out. So I hope you guys are ready to watch me get rich, because I'm going to do it. Alright guys, so far it's not looking so good. Things are down. I'm down about 6.67%. I'm hoping to get it cracking, get it whipping, get these horses in line, and get them back to the stable. Oh shit! Now I'm down 9%. Things are okay. We got an extra $2,000. I'll put it in to kind of even everything out. My wife's gonna kill me if it keeps going down. But I'm alright, we'll be alright, we'll hang in there tough, we'll hang in there tough. 9.5% down now. I'm just going to leave the computer and hopefully I come back and we're going to check it out and everything going to be alright. Alright.
GME.
Thank God she's off to the market.
No, he only lost 5% so far, so it can't be GME.
Alright.
I literally follow a subreddit that's just about making fun of all the GameStop stockholder people at this point. Nick says, that face when you would have lost less money by buying actual horses in an actual stable. The GameStop thing was fun for like 3 days. I made money on the GameStop thing because I understood that it was like a bubble and people were getting in because it was a fad and people were going to get out. So I made a little money on the GameStop thing. Baja made a little money on the GameStop thing. I think I did a little bit of AMC as well. If you're still in it, get the fuck out. You're gonna lose all your money. It's been over for over a year.
We're back. I haven't looked at the stock yet. It's been about 3 hours. My wife is still not home. I wonder if she's at the market or if she's off banging the mailman. Either way, I'm going to take a look at it now. I just got to log into my account and see where I'm at. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for a turnaround.
Is there any way they could retcon the Timeless Child Doctor Who retcon? Because I just watched it not too long ago and I'm still reeling. I'm sure they could. They might just ignore it. I don't know. I hope they retcon it because I think it's stupid, but it is what it is. There have been dumb bits of canon before that I've ignored, so it is what it is. I'm just excited to see Russell T Davies come back and see what his scripts are going to look like.
I can't get a turnaround. Man,
What episode is that? It's in like season 12, so you have a while yet. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
She should be banging the mailman. For all I know, she is, but let's check it out here. We gonna log in. Oh boy. Oh, she gonna leave me. Oh man. Oh man.
I think this one seems fake too, but it's still funny.
That don't make a lick of sense. That don't make
I
a
agree.
lick of sense. Every article I read about it, every... I'm hoping I can do it. So today's going to be a good day, I hope.
There's no way this stock is above 120 as soon as the earnings are out. The algos are going to be selling, and then it's going to be like a snowball effect, you know? Wait a minute, did I see what? No, wrong way! Wrong way! No. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yes! No, what the fuck? It's going up now! No! 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 Shut up! Oh my god.
So did he, like, short it and it's going up? I don't know what he's doing. I can't see the actual real-time thing at the bottom right, because it's kind of cut off. Rageology says, look, everyone knows that Doctor Who is a human from the future who ran away because his home was invaded by enemies of his people. This was in draft 1 script of 1, and everything else is a retcon. Yeah, Doctor Who's canon's all weird anyway. It doesn't really matter. Felix Night Owl says, as cringe fake actor grifters go, this guy isn't too bad. The mailman trope made it too obvious. We've all heard that, bro. Come up with something new. You're just outed yourself.
No! 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 Please, no! Don't do this to me! No! 100,000 grand. No! No! No, please stop going up! Stop! It's after over 125.
What the hell? You know what? I'm kind of into this right now, so let's watch a quick compilation of crypto coin cringe.
Stuff? Want to engage in a transaction with some other consenting adult that you don't want the government to know about?
Have I seen Wolf of Wall Street? Yeah, I love Wolf of Wall Street. I think it's great.
That is easier now, thanks to Freedom 2.0, which brought us something called Bitcoin.
Brother, can you spare a Bitcoin?
Bitcoins. You never heard of them a few weeks ago? Now everybody's talking about them, but is it a currency?
I don't know. Or is it more like a stock? Or is it a tulip bulb?
Or is
We're
it
going to
just
debate that.
stupid?
Have you ever heard of Bitcoin? It's a digital currency that's gaining popularity. It exists only online. Tell you the truth, I honestly don't get it. Why not use regular dollars? Well, the man who is behind Bitcoin, that business, he's here, and he'll join us next.
To me, it smells like Ponzi scheme and the greater fool theory right now.
Oh no, this is a video made by crypto people making fun of people for being anti-crypto, and it's put on by a flat earther. Oh shit. That tracks.
I mean, I feel good. As a James Bond fan, I feel like James Bond. Even logically, I know this, of course.
Did I hear Cryptoland's bid to buy the island failed? I did. I did hear that. Sure, you can tell me about the death of your D&D character.
It's not James Bond. I'm not James Bond. But emotionally, it takes me there. This is cool that I own, I wear the same tuxedo.
It's Voltron, but with chuds. Rachology says, incidentally, Hannah, did you know that Marvel owned Doctor Who magazine in the 70s and 80s, and Marvel made the comics that ran in it for those decades? Yes, I did. There's a character in the Marvel comics named Death's Head who crossed over not only with Doctor Who comics, but I want to say, was it the Transformers comics? Because Marvel owned the rights to that for a bit, too. I don't remember.
The same fit.
We're both here celebrating our $10 million rings. We'll get a little pound right here.
And here's the dumbest question of all time. Go ahead, sell me this pen.
Most universities in the United States have studied my YouTube video.
Frankly, I don't give a fuck. I really do not give a fuck.
So, it really just is about warming up. Would you marry me?
What's up, everyone? All right, so it's been about 3 months now of owning the G550, and today I'm going to talk about the 7 things that I've come to hate about this car. Talk about issue number 1. I want to go ahead and get in.
Thanks for
Got the keys in my pocket right now. Doesn't care. It doesn't know. And so that means every time I want to get in this car, I've got to get the keys out of my pocket. I've got to figure out which pocket they're in.
You're gonna die.
Yeah?
Fucking coward with no balls.
Like, older cars don't necessarily have the thing where when you're close to your car with the key it unlocks. That's a relatively new thing.
And it's fucking sick and it's a fucking disgrace.
It's a $150,000 car. Oh, fucking yikes.
Maker, so I can help you for sure.
Felix Night Owl says, it's really weird that people think crypto is valuable. I understand the technology is impressive, but there is no value. The only reason that the dollar has value is because the US government accepts it for taxation. That's it. What value does crypto whatever have? It has no intrinsic value.
You're a matchmaker? Yeah?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Are you single?
Yep.
Yeah. What's your longest relationship previously?
It's about 3.5 years. I'm waiting for you.
When you think of a traditional salesperson, what comes to mind? Comment below, right? It's snake oil, it's scammy, it's slimy, it is pushy. How would you feel if you and I, you come to me, the king of high ticket sales, Dan Locke, and we start our relationship by me giving you a discount?
Go to close the door, and that's not closed. That's not closed. That's closed. So with this one, it's so easy just to close it like that, and it's gotta go all the way. So, you know, it seems little, but
tried out one thing, tried another thing, tried another thing, tried another thing, tried another. Start now. Start immediately. Start yesterday. Start as soon as you can. Tried out one thing, tried another thing, tried another thing, tried another thing, tried another. You have these grand plans in your mind, this grand vision. Tried out one thing, tried another thing, tried another thing, tried another thing, tried another. What would happen? Could I do the perfect first approach and get married?
So we're really excited about the progress of LDK.
Everybody, we have a very urgent announcement.
All right, I don't know what's. Yeah.
Let me explain something to you right now. Okay, here's a $10 bill. This is garbage. This is garbage. Your people in South Africa, you have your rand, right? That's going to zero. That's going to zero. This is going to zero too. Euros are going to zero. The yen's going to zero. The Chinese currency is going to zero. It's all going to zero. Do you know that with the Bitcoin I have, I can buy any freaking senator or congressman I want. I make the law. I make the law.
Crypto bros are the most delusional people on the planet. And there's a lot of competition as of late.
We're not gonna just sit around and let the goddamn congressman say, we've got the
Artemis talking about D&D character. After discovering some very upsetting information, they got very high to cope, then paid to use the inn kitchen, bribed the chef to leave them alone, and proceeded to make a pie out of whatever random ingredients within arm's reach. Turns out one of those ingredients was a very toxic and very well-labeled flour that they absolutely didn't cook right. They then ate toxic pie and failed several con saves and thus ended a level 12 warlock. I thought it was going to be some epic battle, not death via pie. Rip.
You suck, and I don't know why you're angry, but it's probably because you're involved in a cult. Do something else. The meaning that you're looking for in life, you're not going to find in a convention center in Miami. That's not even real. Right after you guys leave, they move homeless people back in here, and then they get up here and talk about Bitcoin.
For me, that like Bitcoin changes absolutely everything.
How can you say that this is a currency for everyone in the world when you are the king of censorship? Bitcoin is about decentralization, and you have no right to be here today speaking about this.
We're working on that too.
Yeah! Yeah! We're not selling! We're not selling! Fuck Elon!
Nick with a link.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
What's up, Bitcoin? No. Be connected. Wow! Be connected! Whoa! What's up? What? My wife still doesn't believe in me.
How did you get this NFT? For those who don't know, this guy recently tried to turn, like, clips of this video into NFTs. Even though he doesn't own the right to this video, even though he's in the video, he doesn't own the right to the video.
No. That's a scam. I'll say, what am I gonna do? Whoa! Yeah. Okay, that's real. Explode into an amazing opportunity.
Speedy Yoshi says, but I bought an art book of Dune. I have the rights. We're gonna make movies. Oh, did you guys not hear about that? Anyone who didn't hear about that? A bunch of crypto people got together and raised money, like over $1 million. I don't remember the exact amount. Someone can tell me in the chat if they remember or want to look it up. They spent like over $1 million on a really rare book that's beautiful. I looked at the book when I read about this. The art in it is beautiful. 2.6 million. Oh my god. So it's a beautiful piece in terms of like book collecting. It's an art book. Yeah, Ethan had him on the podcast. I saw that. We watched clips from it. It was pretty funny. And Ethan questioned him about the legality as well. Wow, Baja's making something that smells really good. Is it Joe Dorowski's book? Yeah, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I think so. It's the concept art that the guy put together to do a Dune adaptation in like the 60s or something. Got put together into this beautiful art book. It's all available online if you want to take a look at the art itself. It's really nice. But anyway, these crypto bros bought this book for $2.6 million, thinking for some reason that this conferred rights to the artwork to them. It doesn't. When you buy a rare book, you do not own the intellectual property of said book just because you bought a copy of it. It would be like saying, I bought a copy of Harry Potter, so now I own the rights to Harry Potter, and if you want to come to me and give me money to make an adaptation, you can do it. Not how it works. So they spent $2.5 million on this book and are pitching people like the idea of this animated series on Dune, which is owned by Legendary Pictures. Legendary Pictures, I believe, owns all of the rights to any Dune adaptation, whether animated or live action or any sort of derivative work. I'm pretty sure they own pretty much all-encompassing intellectual property rights to adaptations of Dune. And these idiots don't understand that, and it's hilarious. Oh, to make matters worse, their plan, I don't know if it still is, but at one point their plan was to screenshot the individual art pieces in the book, which, again, are very nice, but they're available online for free. You can go look at them whenever you want. They wanted to turn each page into an NFT and then burn the book. I hate crypto bros. I hate them. NFT bros are the worst kind of crypto bros. And they're just dog shit. They're the worst kind of people. I hate them.
Hey, my book is breaking down. So guys,
something similar happened a while ago. Some firm or something, some group of NFT bros bought a Banksy. Bought some piece of Banksy artwork for like $40,000 or something. Turned it into an NFT, then burned the real-life Banksy, and then the price of the NFT went down to like $7,000. These people are fucking idiots who are destroying things because they're idiots. Rachology says, it just reminds me of when they used to sell part stock for trade exploration missions in the early colonial period based on the potential return, and London traders decorated the proof of purchase cards they sold on the street corners with little clips of gold because they sold better to idiots who just saw shiny things. Yeah.
let me tell you, I love
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's throw to a commercial, and when we come back,
having this Maximilian is an amazing guy. He's the CEO of the company.
Banksy made a self-destructing painting once. The frame had a shredder in it, and it shredded itself once the auction completed. I saw that in a documentary. The value of the painting actually went up after that. Carnio1, thanks for continuing your gift sub. Appreciate it.
And we got Alex Goldberg.
Banksy is an interesting guy. I don't know if Banksy's one guy or if it's just like an art collective and one of them, you know, is Banksy. It seems like an art collective thing where it's a bunch of artists coming together to do stuff. That's just speculation, though. I don't know a ton about Banksy other than a couple documentaries I've seen about Banksy. It's interesting because Banksy seems to recognize the ridiculousness of the art market and make fun of it, but also is a party to it, but also mocks it while being a party to it. It's very interesting. Watch Exit Through the Gift Shop. Very good documentary.
As well, and we got Amos as well. Come on, guys, let them see your faces.
oh yeah, show your faces so when the FBI does a follow-up, let's get a good look at those faces, guys.
Absolutely, yeah. You gotta, you know, they gotta know exactly who we are. We're ready. We're ready.
Yeah. Okay, what's going on? Carlos, you reached out to us in an email. You have an exciting opportunity and NFTs. What's going on? What do you got for us?
Well, this is about redemption. This is about me one more time saying to all of those people out there that got screwed by the experience of, you know, BitConnect.
Yep.
That I was not a mastermind. I was not a part of that, that scheme. That I was just an investor who was really excited, who found myself on top of the world, and then later on, who realized that I have, in fact, been taken advantage by these people who were masterminding and using my name and using my speech, to their advantage. And
So we're turning a new leaf. We're taking one last.
Do I think Dylan Burns and Infrared are going to have their boxing match at the One? Oh God, what is that? I gotta find out what that the One guy is up to and see if he's done anything lately.
Let's ride.
Absolutely, and by.
Hold on, let me check his website real quick and see if anything's changed. It's on Mega Rich, I think. The One Secrets. Did I see the right try to cancel Ethan for taking down his Jordan Peterson video? I did. It was very funny. Jordan was so goddamn salty about it. It was beautiful. Nothing new on here. I'll have to check his personal Instagram later.
By now,
that shredded Banksy sold for 16 million pounds in October. Of course.
Having this opportunity to work with this creative minds that I have right here, this amazing team, I'm able to provide to the world a way for them to hold in their hands a piece of history, a piece of the cryptocurrency revolution. Because what I truly understand that it was that this was not really about BitConnect. This was about the cryptocurrency movement, the cryptocurrency.
He should make a house that looks like a big shit and call it the Two.
Revolution. And what an amazing way for me to tell people, listen, go ahead out there and take a piece of this incredible history.
So what is it? What are we selling?
Yeah, I'm going to actually introduce you to Max, and Max is going to touch base on some of the things that we're doing. Guys, listen to him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Max.
Basically.
Max. How did you get hooked up with Carlos? What's going on? Yeah, how did you guys meet?
So Amos actually had been in contact
Show
with
your
him
face, Amos.
for a while. And, it turns out, Carlos lives in New York as well. And, we synced up and...
Are you guys like crypto bros? Is that what kind of this would you consider? Yeah. Are you guys, how you doing with the crypto market? You guys doing good? Killing it?
See how Bitcoin's doing right now. Bitcoin's at 41. It's down from its yearly high of 63, so it's lost about a third of its value this year. It's still high for its 5-year, but like, God, look at how volatile this is. Jesus Christ, don't hold Bitcoin, guys. Speedy Yoshi says, it's only true cancel culture if it's grown within the fields of southern France.
Well, we're doing good. I recently did...
Otherwise, it's just sparkling consequences.
Recently had an exciting time because I was one of the sellers of an Ether Rock. I got in that whole craze and I got a little news coverage because of that. I bought in at 9 ETH and I sold a lot of my assets for old school NFTs.
So what is this NFT project you guys are doing?
But we're getting too off topic here. So basically the original
ETH at? I know Ethereum's like next to Bitcoin, one of the most popular ones. A lot of crypto stuff is run off of the Ether. They're doing a lot better. They're still down, but they're doing better than Bitcoin. Relative price. Obviously, the price per coin is a lot lower, but it's relative value compared to buy-in price. Jesus, I hate crypto.
Video was an iconic moment in crypto history that is on the same level as like the Doge meme and the importance of that is the space. So what we're doing is we're taking each moment from that video, all 28 moments from that original video, and releasing them as NFTs, which are all going to be auctioned off.
What fictional companies do you think would go into NFTs or crypto? Definitely Stark Industries. Stark Industries probably would. LexCorp would. I don't think Wayne Enterprises would. Someone on the board would try, and then Bruce would put a kibosh to it. OCP from RoboCop would definitely get into NFTs. They'd make NFTs of RoboCop. They'd make an NFT of him shooting a criminal directly in the cock. Wayland Yutani, yeah. The Krusty Krab. I don't think the Daily Planet would. Yeah.
Off on, you know, once they're made in a contract, they can be auctioned on OpenSea, Zora.
Let me ask you. I don't believe that Carlos owns the rights to that video. Am I wrong? How are you guys licensing that?
Oh yeah, J. Jonah Jameson would totally make NFTs out of Peter Parker's pictures of Spider-Man.
Actual person in that video is me.
Get me pictures of ugly apes, Parker. Get me pictures of the gibbon in a funny hat. We'll mint it as an NFT.
Yeah, but probably but whoever took the video probably owns the license to the work, right? That's how that works.
Are Stark Industries worse in the comics than they are in the movies, like moral-wise? It depends on the era you're talking about, probably. P-Meal says, how could this many people not realize they don't own the footage? I know. Crypto people don't seem to understand intellectual property rights at all. It's very strange.
That is interesting. But at the same time, it's Carlos
they're exploiting who I am, and they did it without my consent. So it goes both ways.
Did you didn't send a consent form to be there or anything, Carlos?
No, there is no consent form.
And so we also edited the video and made it our own. So we chopped it all up, basically similar to what you do, Ethan, and kind of comment on the video clips.
Fair use, you can take clips of things like this and talk over them and add commentary and stuff. There are a variety of like tests for fair use, and honestly, it gets into a lot of gray areas. But just cutting a video up does not make fair use. It has to be transformative in some way. Educational, can help, informative, reviews, stuff like that. Just cutting it up isn't going to do anything. They're democratizing intellectual property, Hannah. Sure they are. Stromboli says, just got off a 14-hour shift. Thanks for making the last bit more enjoyable. Now I slumber. Here's some overtime bits. Good night, Hannah. Good night.
Like, so it's just like pieces of the video. It's not like the actual full video. It's only like specific moments that we...
Yeah, like, you know how I could, like, cut up the Lord of the Rings trilogy into smaller bites and totally sell that for a profit, and I'm sure Warner Brothers would be totally fine with it.
We've kind of edited ourselves in Premiere.
So, but basically, because you guys don't have the exclusive rights to this footage, I could launch the same NFTs. And compete with you guys, do you think? Maybe we could...
Yeah, anybody could actually go ahead and do that, but there is one difference.
Oh, we should do that, Ethan.
What's the difference? The difference is that you're Carlos.
The difference is that I am the living me.
Yeah.
If your business pitch involves saying the phrase, I am the living meme, back off. Back off immediately. iMiracle says the Ferengis would have had a field day with NFTs. Someone made a video about that. It was actually pretty good. Freaking Out 99 says, I gotta do my J. Jonah Jameson voice. Hold on, I gotta get further away from the mic. Parker, stop selling your Daily Bugle coins. They're in a free fall. But JJ, you only pay me in Bugle coin. You're fired.
Who is involved with this, and I'm the one that's doing it, along with my team here.
Interesting.
And that is what
you guys have Carlos. That's the magic sauce.
That's it.
So how much
We're on a hype train, 62% to level 1, by the way.
NFTs are we looking at here?
Okay.
Say what?
28 NFTs. I mean, it's
28?
just each clip from the video. You know, my ideas with this space are just extremely simple, extremely transparent. You know, like just keep it small. Like we don't want to do a crazy NFT project. Don't try to usurp cash from all these people.
How can people watch a film and miss the point so badly? Oh no. Oh god damn it. You literally can't sell this. Citosaurus says, my ass is hyped. But is it prepped? Is Ethan a good or bad guy? I hear both things a lot. He's a guy that's doing his best. I'll put it that way. I don't agree with Ethan on everything, but he's come a long way since years ago. But yeah, you can't just sell a picture of RoboCop because you don't own RoboCop.
Like, I know plenty of people in the space that like to spend an enormous amount of money on rocks and other memes. Just through having to eat the rock. I've met those kinds.
These people are so dumb. NFT selling it for $30,000. I am the living meme. Back off. Back off immediately. I am the living meme. Okay, I get a 10% cut of every time someone sells that NFT. It's in the smart contract. Bittergrin, thanks for 100 bits. 78% for Robert Cop. I've seen the Robert Cop thing. Robert Cop. I love it.
Having
80%
came up to
level
me
one.
and said I made.
This is what you think of the RoboCop NFT? I'd buy that for $1. They're putting the RoboCop TV show on Blu-ray, and I've heard it's so bad, but I want it.
When?
Crypto is the worst type of cyberpunk dystopia. I know, we don't even get flying cars. Ariel626, thanks for gifting 2 subs. Jesus. Is that Jordan Belfort?
Here's the thing about cryptocurrency that they're not going to tell you on the Google. Cryptocurrency.
That's Jordan Belfort, the guy that the Wolf of Wall Street is based off of.
You know, it's up and then it's down. It's like erectile dysfunction. You want it up here, but at the end of the night, it's right here. What is it? You put your left foot in, you put your right foot in, you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, you empty your bank account out.
I get it.
But here's the thing, check this out. I'm actually working on a new coin right now. You ready for this? Yeah. I think this is gonna be the next big thing. First coin, cum coin, okay? Stands for cash unmanaged.
Yeah, love it.
Think about it. Everybody needs our cum. I'm coming everywhere. Everybody can get this cum. I'm talking senior citizens. Okay. My 3rd grade art teacher. Jeez. Everybody's gonna be blowing their loads. Not me. I'm blue balling the scum coin, baby. Love it. Because you wanna hold on. You wanna hold on tight.
Absolutely.
And then what do we say when the market crashes? Cum shot. It's a pump and dump. Well, not really.
Yeah, it's some next level shit, man, for sure. No, it's great.
Yeah?
If Jordan Belfort is in a fucking video dunking on your fucking scam, maybe think it through! A man who literally went to prison for fucking securities fraud. A movie was made about it. Speedy Yoshi says, does anyone else remember the .com bubble? No, just me. Okay, I was born in 2001. I don't even fucking remember.
Okay. Next coin. Hear me out. Bukkake coin. Because everybody's...
Is this an edit? That's actually a good question. No, I think he's really there. I think he's really in the video.
Coming in at once.
For sure. Everyone will love this.
I know. Good shit. Hear me out. Coin. It's a coin about coins. Who wouldn't want that?
Total game changer. I'm in. Yeah, I get it.
This one's next level.
Okay.
Pitbull coin. And we start the price at 305. Or should I say, Miss 305 coin.
Phenomenal. Best idea.
Stop. This one's gonna change the world. Think about $1. Think about a coin. Dollar coin. And then you take that dollar and roll that bitch up into a coin.
great combination. I want this now.
Fuck dollar coin. You know what's next? Coinstar coin. Think about it. You take all your coins, and you just
Yeah, I don't think they were in the same room when they filmed this, but I do think it's really him and he got him to film this.
just dump them in. You one pump, chump them in. Doesn't even matter. Logan Paul will tweet about it.
I should have thought of this myself.
Chuck E. Cheese coin. It's an arcade token from Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, I'm 100% in.
It's not actually cryptocurrency. I just really fuck with Chuck E. Cheese. Great pizza.
Love it.
Centaur coin. Half horse, half man. All coin.
Okay.
I should know. I am one.
Okay.
This is the one. Busty's stepmom gets stuck in Maytag washing machine while looking through her son's jeans to come home to a surprise from the plumber who fucks her from behind. POV porn. Coin. Too specific?
It's got a shot.
Yeah, it is a little wordy.
No, it's phenomenal. Best idea.
But did I mention it's a cream pie? Coin. Cream pie coin. Cream pie coin.
Love it.
I know the shelves look the same. I just don't see a wide shot. Was there a wide shot at the beginning? There was a wide shot at the beginning. Maybe they are, and it's just shot weird.
Cream pie coin.
Yeah, I can't believe no one ever thought of this before. It's perfect.
And for all my fellow vegans out there, coin on the cob.
No, it's genius.
Think about it. Everybody is together on this on one cob, and it gets stuck in your teeth like it gets stuck in your wallet.
Speedy Yoshi says, does anyone remember the .com bubble? No, just me. Okay, I was born in 2001. I don't even fucking remember it. Speedy Yoshi says, someone get Jake to register a coin on the cob.
Right. Now listen, make sure the delivery guy brings 2 sides of ranch sauce because I love ranch, and also, you know I don't like anchovies, so keep the anchovies out of this, all right? Everything else is perfect, all right?
Anchovies. Is that a coin? Because I'm in.
What? What are you talking about, buddy? I'm ordering a pizza here.
Oh, so you're down for Chuck E. Cheese coin? What were you talking about? I was talking about cryptocurrency. By the way, have you heard about this new coin called Cum Coin? I think it's really
I'm not interested in your latest shit coin. Have a good day, pal.
Oh, yeah, I was actually just about to get into the shit coin. That was my next pitch. Why doesn't anybody want to talk about cryptocurrency coins with me? Coin. It's good shit coin. It's all good shit. Coin.
That was pretty funny. Crispy sock coin. Oh, God.
What? What?
So, firstly, for Dr. Ron Paul, an applause, please.
Okay. I think that's enough for the stream. I'm very hungry and would like to go get food. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Bow! Jake streaming. Is this a new camera? Mine? No, this is the same camera. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you later. Tomorrow I'll be doing charisma saves with Jake on Actual Jake's channel. That's our D&D stream, so check it out. So there won't be a stream tomorrow. Though I am planning on filming something tomorrow to put on TBR. So, or I guess Hannah and Jake. Sorry, forgot we changed the name. But then, yeah, I'll be back Friday. So I'll see you Friday. Follow, if you didn't already. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/HannahMerloaded. Have a good night, everyone.